Previously on the recap.
Okay, well, not exactly toy news, but I did. So this is how targeting works. Okay, so I log in this morning. I check Instagram. This is the first thing that pops up when I'm logging in. I feel like they really nailed what I would like to have for my dinners most nights. Cowabunga dinner set. Okay, it's only $4.99 per serving, and you get a free toy. So just saying, it's like a little meatball sub option and some tacos. Looks like some pasta. Yeah, it seems to be like a lack of pizza, which feels obvious. I think this top right. This top left one might be a pizza situation
kind of thing.
It's just water slides. You're sitting on a tube and you're going down the slide with the water, and all of a sudden you flip out of the tube like an idiot or something, and you land in the water, and it's enough water for you to drop down off the slide. But sometimes you're a little kid and you really don't know how to swim, or you can't stand up, or you panic and you start to drown just a little bit.
Just a little,
you know. And then some like snot-nosed 17-year-old drags you out of the water, and you're fine. Your parents don't know where you are. They're elsewhere. They've been letting you run around this water park by yourself for a while. But it's a good time.
This sounds deeply personal.
Like he is now the Emperor's apprentice. The game is Star Wars Force Unleashed. Yeah, thank you.
Timo's got a lot of shit to talk to you, Lexi, when you're not here.
Is it Thursday? Is it Friday? No one seems to know. Welcome to the inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. No need to change the station. This is your new weekly show. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friars Day. Today's Thursday. This is the recap, your inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. And look, I'm not sitting in a crime scene any longer. It doesn't look much better, but there's no plastic around me, so I've got that going for me. The ceiling is back, the walls are intact, and paint will start tomorrow, and hopefully within the next year and a half, I can have all of that stuff back on display behind me, but we'll see. I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but I kind of, in a way I am, but it's just one of those things, you know, there's a lot of little pieces. But anyway, folks, appreciate you dropping in. As I said, this is the recap. We're here to talk about the last week or so in toy news and action figures and catch up and see what's been going on. And if that's what you're here for, you've come to the right place. Of course, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below. And if you're feeling up for joining a cult, it's always on the table. I do want to give a shout out to the cult members now. Of course, you see a growing list there, and I do appreciate everybody who has taken the dive to willingly join a cult. You know, I think usually you have to be coerced into those types of things, and you've all chosen to do it on your own accord, right? Right? All right. You do see Just Justin Collects on that list. Collecting Justified, that's where you'll find me and Alexi on Saturday nights most of the time, except for, well, actually, you know what? Last week doesn't even count because Justin didn't even show up. So, yeah, I think we're good, Alexi. Every Saturday night, 9-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Collecting Justified. Each week is a themed show. Sometimes there are guests on that show, and we just sit around and try to justify this whole collecting thing. But that's not what we're doing tonight, right? Tonight, we're talking about what we will be justifying in the future, right? So we'll get into that. But let's not delay. Let me start bringing up the co-hosts, because at this point, I'm just going to start rambling about things. And, you know, we've got a few hours to do that ahead of us. So let's bring them on. Your boys got toys.
Boys got toys. on the scene. Batman girls and Joker's bursting out of the scenes. From an animated series to the movie line, he's gotta catch them all one bat at a time.
Alexi, welcome.
Howdy,
back.
howdy.
How's it going?
Well, I'm just trying to prevent my body from crumbling as my mind collapses into madness. So, average American experience. Cheers.
So it's Thursday. There you go.
But I will say that I caught a Rayquaza at level 50 against level 70 with a timer ball yesterday. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Is that a good thing or?
Oh, it's real good.
Okay.
That's like a pro Pokemon move. So
that's
put your panties in the chat.
Yeah. Just start throwing them. So Alexi, last week you missed the recap. We survived. There was
That's right.
There was a portion of Star Wars talk that maybe didn't really cover the breadth of everything, but
hey, you guys tried.
And
that's what matters.
We tried, and that's what matters. Exactly. Part of the problem was this next guy. I'm going to bring actually the next two. They are mostly the problem, but we'll just bring them in. Here we go.
That's a fact, sir. He's a Blactor. That's a fact, sir. He's a Blactor. That's a fact, sir. He's a Blactor. Joe's horses in Garfield.
Lorenz, welcome.
Hey.
Hey.
Alexi's not allowed to be gone. Listen, we need to have Alexi or John. Like, I understand that they can't both be here, but like somebody's got to have a buffer that has more brains than Z-Man and I put together.
Yeah.
it was a trip.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Even the three of us combined couldn't muster up or fake it enough to get through, but we did.
50% of the shows that I'm on absolutely collapsed without me last week, so we did good.
That's true. That moment, that Star Wars segment actually was the catalyst for the rest of the streams for the weekend.
Yeah.
And the other part of that problem was, this next guy. He doesn't sleep, and maybe that's part of the problem. You got to get some shut eye every once in a while. Let's bring him up.
Man, secret agent night owl. Man of mystery, when does he sleep? He's the one they call Agent Z-Man.
He's yawning already. Look at this.
I just woke up. Hey.
Oh, you just woke up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're well rested. You're ready to party. I get it.
Exactly. I took a mini nap, and there you go. Although John doesn't believe in naps, but I took one.
I have questions about that, and actually, the timing is impeccable. So this next gentleman, he doesn't believe in naps. I feel like he's been taking a long nap. Some might say a sabbatical of sorts, but welcome back. It's been a few weeks, and hopefully he's all is well. We'll talk to him, but here he is, John. John, welcome back. A lot's happened in your absence. I've stopped collecting. Z-Man took a nap. Alexi missed a couple of episodes, but he's back. No, he only missed one. It's fine.
But I've missed John the whole time.
He's missed you the whole time.
I appreciate that. I'm a few weeks behind. I have had less interesting months in my life. But I'm better. and I was finally able to like shave my head and trim my beard yesterday, so I don't look homeless when I'm like going out to like doctor's appointments and stuff. So that's fun.
It's a plus. Yeah.
I was incredibly disappointed to see the haircut once you joined the screen. I was hoping that you would join this one with just disheveled, just locks that you could just fill out.
It was trending in that direction when I jumped on with Dan, but that was members only. So it was, you know, it was like having a friend over while you're still in your pajamas.
Fair enough. Well, hey man, it's good to see you back.
I appreciate that.
Definitely
It's good to be back. I missed it. I was very, very grateful New Year's Eve for the long, consistently entertaining bit of fun that you guys managed to put on. I really appreciated that, because that was not a fun night otherwise.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that was a good time, New Year's Eve here. I mean, you know, on the stream. It went. Unlike me trying to open a bottle of champagne on stream, I can't say that I'm a pro at that, I guess. My arthritis had kicked in or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see your room has been undexterified. So that's
That's true. I no longer have to crawl under a wall of plastic to get to this chair, which is a huge plus. I got to say, like, it makes a difference. So. All right. So we do have Cloud with us. So I've held her back long enough. I need to bring her to the stage. So let's do that.
Legends of pictures so mythic. Well on the prowl.
Cloud, welcome.
Hi. And Lorenz, that's your fault that you don't have a cool little tag? You're supposed to set that up before we get into the studio, mate.
I typically do, but I really couldn't think of anything. I tried. I really did. But then I was
I
like,
just put my Instagram handle. Yeah, just put your Instagram handle.
It's the exact same thing.
That's even better. The Blactor.
You could do how many followers you have on TikTok. You could do how many figures you have, like David does.
I don't need to make up numbers.
You can put how many movies you've seen, so it'd still be blank.
Yeah, I'm up to 3 at least. Come on.
Maybe that's what he did. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think you can update it at any time. If the mood strikes and something hits you, you can always add it.
The thing is, if I think of something, I'm gonna think it's great. But if I add it now and it's not funny to all 5 people I'm looking at on the screen, it's a miss.
Yeah, now we're all going to be watching.
There is an added layer of pressure, but it's okay. Okay, so go ahead.
Nothing, just changing mine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just change your mind. All right. So look, we won't get too crazy with the guest tonight, but I do have one more. He's a special guest. He is everyone's favorite, so I couldn't deny the man. Let's bring him on.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite. It's Christopher Allen. Hey.
I like that random hey at the end there. I don't know why that got in there, but all right. Christopher Allen, welcome.
Hello. How are you doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. No complaints.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's a good start. It's early though. You might be complaining here soon. Well, Christopher Allen, thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Of course, this will be it, at least for now, until, there's more people here. But that's just how the recap goes. All right. Just do it that way. Yeah, Lorenz, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Let's say hello to the chat. All right. Jay was here nice and early. I'm about 4 weeks behind on the replay, so I'll see this comment when I catch up. Okay. There you go. Well, thank you, Jay, for stopping in. He also said, interested to hear thoughts on the caustic plastic Eric Draven from the Crow, best sculpt he's ever seen. And we'll get into that for sure. Kevin Beatty, Have a great stream, folks. I'll catch you on the replay. Appreciate it. Kevin Beatty for stopping in. Dan Who here as well, hitting us up with, we need a full update. What's going on behind you? Did you have to take down your whole display so they could replace pipes in the wall? What's going on? Okay, so yeah, so the story with what is happening over the last 2 weeks behind me. So there was some water leaking. We figured out where that was coming from. However, we didn't know where the pipes were, so they did have to come in, tear down some sections of the wall and the ceiling in here to find the leaky pipes. They found them, got the pipes replaced. The drywall was put up yesterday, so that's why I've had plastic behind me a couple of times on these streams. So yesterday they were doing the drywall, so they put that up. And then, to keep the dust off of everything else. As far as the display, I did have to move a large segment of it because there was the corner shelf there and then a 3-tier shelf here, which was all Legends. Several hundred figures down and all around me. It's chaotic over there. There's just shit everywhere. So, it's not pleasant to walk in here at the moment and just look at the chaos, but it's all right. We're gonna start painting, like I said, tomorrow. So the tape situation, I'm testing something out because I want 2 reasons. One, I don't have whatever color this brown beige gray is, and 2, I think I'm gonna do some sort of accent back there. So that's what's happening actively behind me. But there you go, Dan. That is your update for what's been going on. Eventually there will be a display back there again, but we shall see. We shall see. Keanu leaves, pipes in the wall, so that's what they call it now. That's right. Cloud was here nice and early. And Cloud, another accident in front of your house. Okay, so
yeah, I'm sitting here and I've been listening to music for like the past half an hour, and there's a knock on my door, and we have 2 Christopher Allens. There we go. Okay. It's our housemate, and he said, I'm calling the intersection, like the intersection of doom or something. So I'm like, what happened? Because I noticed we got the ring alerts, and there was a truck in front of my house. So I'm getting pissed off that somebody has the balls to park in front of my house. So I'm getting mad, and I'm like spying. And he told me what happened is there was a honk and a crunch. So this intersection just sucks. This road, this major road right to on the east side of our house is terrible. People do like 50 miles an hour. There's not enough stop signs, so people are getting in accidents. But the funny thing is we had one 2 days ago, maybe 3. Like it was in this week. There was another screech, crunch, honk, and then people pulling down in front of our house. Like somebody hit somebody into somebody else. I don't know I think I might have been on the stream the day some dude got hit on his motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. So every week there's something going on.
You guys, is it like a light intersection or just stop signs or a roundabout or nothing?
So it just people suck, dude. It's called Belmont Avenue, and it's a big throughway because it's an exit off of a local parkway. So that like we're exit 38 off this parkway, and there's this big road, and that way is Sunrise Highway, which is another big like highway. So people kind of go up and down between. There's a light the next street over south from my house. Because there's one of those weird intersections where if I'm going south, it branches off a little bit or goes straight. So there's a weird light there. There's one much further down, and then there's one further north just after where the parkway lets out. Other than that, I mean, there's a firehouse, so we're always hearing the trucks going up and down. But there's a couple of stop signs. There's a stretch where it's like the blinky yellow lights by the firehouse, and then nothing until you get to this light. So people just do like 90 down this fucking road. It's ridiculous. So we hear it, and the people with I'm angry that my penis is so small, so I have to have a loud vehicle or truck or whatever. So they're up and down the road all the time. So thankfully, our bedroom is on the west side, furthest away. So we don't hear it too much in the bedroom, but it's right here. So if shit goes down, you guys are probably gonna hear it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, I look forward to it. I guess. I don't know. I mean, an update. I
Hog
suppose.
smash.
Yeah. Okay, where were we? Oh, Alexi. Oh, he's here. Okay. Home dude, yo, what's up? Z-Man in the chat as well. Adrian, cute Colt, please go for 2 hours. Make my work day fly by. I feel like that won't be an issue. Northern Nomad, suckers. What's going on? Oh, look at that. Blactor. He's here. Zion. It is the little things, exactly. And Justin's out there as well. We talked about Justin enough already, so you know where to find him. All right. So, excuse me. How about some action figure news, some toys? Let's talk about that, right? See what we've got going on. So we did get an update on the Diamond Form Emma Frost, right? So we know now when that's going to be going up for pre-order. So here in the States, it will be a Target exclusive. Pre-orders will go up on March the 3rd. So that's something that you are looking for. Then you now know March the 3rd, that's going to be your date. California Red Devil's not here though. So, yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to buy it, right? I mean, so, anybody else, is anybody sitting out on this? It's probably like a half and half kind of thing, right? You're saying Alexi, Cloud, Z-Man, you're out on this?
I'm not getting it.
Christopher Allen's out, John's out. Okay.
I think you were the only one who said you were getting it then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's probably not good for your numbers. All right. So you've got one out of this group going in on the pre-order. So there you go.
It's a variant.
What are you going to do with it?
Probably just throw it in the pile of figures on the floor over there.
Excellent. Excellent. What were you going to say, Cloud?
Oh, I just said it's not like it's a new character, so it's not going to have as much draw. For like, you're going to get somebody who's people like Dan Larson who love like the translucent figures, like they might pick it up. Somebody might want it for their retro card collection, but or if it's on sale or something. But yeah, see, there you go. But like, it's like I kind of want to get it because it's something that Dan revealed and just have it. But like, it'll be one of those things I'll make a decision if I see it on the shelf.
Somebody in the comments of this Instagram post says that this figure was a miss, and I don't necessarily think it was. I just don't have fun trying to stand these figures. The other one is like the other Emma is currently leaning, like, so it's like I don't want to have two of this figure lean. Like I do like this figure. I liked it having her powers, the second mutation. So it's something I would get. I just don't want to be asked with it.
Those feet.
It's like they could have just given us like the feet from Sharon Carter, and that would have been fine. Isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't work with any of her costumes, really. She's always rocking those heels, I think. So get some little... what did I get? Fix Bear. It's museum something. But it's these little, like, clear kind of bits of stickiness. You put it under, like, a character's foot. And, like, this... You're supposed to be able to, like, hang them upside down. I got this this case on Amazon. I haven't tried it yet. But for a figure like this is what I want it for. Like, maybe I'll stick a Spider-Man to the wall of the display. But for those characters that tip over all the time, I want to try this. I'll let you guys know how that works.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, we were talking about that last week, right? Just those figures that I have to use a flight stand for just to put in like a simple pose because they won't stand on their own, right? So very annoying. Very annoying. Still gonna buy it though. Okay.
Yeah.
Abomination went up for pre-order today. Okay. Anybody thoughts on this? Look, again, this is another one I'm in on. So
Yeah, looks cool. I mean, we talked about it when it got revealed a while back. I would like to add this to the collection, but I'm priced out on a lot of this stuff, man. Full price is just not a route that I'm trying to go right now. So, and I don't think I'm alone because I've seen a lot. I mean, I guess there's always people online complaining, but I've seen a lot of people complaining about it. So I'm pretty confident that this is not going to sell out and then be hard to find later. So I'm going to play the odds on this one for a sale.
I think you're safe doing that. That's the way I'm going with Grizzly. I don't feel like I have any issue with waiting on that. This one I was a little bit more on the fence about, but I think it was in stock when it went up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. So I was,
I saw that, like it was
better of me, I guess.
So it's like, oh, you can get it, and now maybe there won't be as much of a wait time for waiting for it to go like a bit lower in price. So that's probably a good thing that it's in stock now for you guys, though.
Right. No, that's a good point too. Yeah, could hit sales much sooner. So
that's in stock. I Love You 3000 Iron Man still says April, but it is at Disney. Like people can't it is at Disney, right? Like get it off the screen. We need to see it. It just made me think of it. That someone on TikTok was like, "Hey, it's here. I can buy this," which I guess maybe that is how they'll sell most of them. Is that
it sounds like you're getting excited that you might get it sooner than you thought.
Yeah, it's at Disney.
Imagine this has been a ploy the whole time to get like 10 of you to send me this thing.
We saw the Valentine's Ewok, and we were like, we should send this to Dan. And I was like, I've got his address, so maybe.
All right. Well, overwhelming excitement for Abomination all around.
I mean, I'm gonna get it.
Exactly. All right. Sesame Street. How about some NECA Sesame Street? Big Bird is coming in. Pre-orders yesterday. Are any of you collecting the Sesame Street stuff, or like at all, at any level, like picking and choosing, or all in type?
I probably would have been if it had been some other company making them, but no, I don't. Yeah.
Isn't there two different companies making Sesame Street stuff?
Yes. Blockies are doing some Sesame Street, and I saw them in person.
Blockies is doing everything. Stop it.
They've become the new Funko.
I mean,
yeah. It's like the Super 7 of model kits now. It's like, we can do a little bit of everything.
But apparently you can't do the model kits or like blind boxes.
No.
It's weird.
Gamble packs.
Yeah.
That's right, gamble packs.
This guy looks cool though. I like the strung out Big Bird head that they included.
Yeah,
the original.
There
yeah, look at him. He's just like, come on, Snuffy. I saw a lot of people complaining about the price. It's a $60 figure. So I see a lot of people complaining about the price, but like you have to kind of keep in mind how big this is going to be. I feel like if they should have maybe had a couple of photos with some of the other characters, because you forget like their average figures are like what, like $40, $45. He's got to be like this big. He's going to be huge.
Yeah, no, he's big.
He's a big bird.
I have a picture somewhere from Comic-Con, but yeah, I mean, he's big.
Right?
You're right though. Like it feels like a odd thing to not include one picture with every, like, I would say with everything so far, but if not that, at least with something.
Yeah, you got to do the cross sale, right? Like, hey, this is what it goes with. Don't you want it?
Yeah. Remember we did Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, like there you go, perfect. Like, oh my god, that head. It's so fucked up. I think he's cool. Does anybody remember his bear's name?
Oh,
He's got a name for his bear.
I didn't watch it.
Radar.
What?
Sort of
Wow,
Google
yeah.
says. Radar.
Radar.
You guys are like, that's not right, Lorenz, you idiot. I'm on my
You're right.
computer.
Why? Okay, sure. I
Huh.
clearly don't remember this because I haven't watched it since I was like maybe 5, but sure. What a name for a teddy bear.
Yeah, so it looks good. And have you guys seen Lexi? Was it 78 points that has that Sesame Street dial?
Yeah, 78th Street. He's doing the dial for all of this stuff. He showed it off, I think, on Highly Opposable a couple weeks ago. They do a stream on Fridays. All right, that's enough, buddy. And it's got, I mean, it looks pretty sick. Like everything 78 does is really, really like artistic and looks good. So if you got the funds and you got a Sesame Street collection, then it's definitely worth looking into.
There you go. Rowdy Rouse in the chat. Howdy.
What up, Rowdy?
Oh, and Cloud, you got a shout out.
Oh, yeah. She's my friend.
We did get a $4.99 super chat from Justin, who apparently he wants NECA to do a Chuck E. Cheese.
Please don't, because I would want to buy that.
I worked there. I wouldn't want that.
Now, if they did like the original Chuck E. Cheese, like the cigar smoking rat and
Yeah.
the mouse, that's like, hey, I'm Chuck E. fucking Cheese. Like if they did that, I would break my no NECA rule and buy it, and that would be amazing.
Yeah, I assume you're not going to have to break that rule though.
No,
so
no, I'm safe.
No, not the one with the knee pads and the backwards hat, like classic Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Charles
the one that looked like he was gonna like either sell drugs to or kidnap your children and sell them off.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Justin, thank you for the super chat.
I like it a lot.
I'm sorry I didn't have any Chuck E. Cheese videos prepared for that.
Homework.
Yeah. And now I'll never need it until NECA does their Chuck E. Cheese figure, which now they inevitably will. Okay, so Big Bird. Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I
think it looks cool.
All right. Last week I did talk about this Beavis and Butthead set from Mondo going up for pre-order. Everybody was a huge fan. Let me tell you. No, I believe I'm the only. Jay and I are the only ones who ordered this set. I think.
You don't remember Z-Man and I having so much to say about this?
Yeah, because you guys were so thrilled. You know, I was like, wow.
Dude,
My favorite band, Skull.
I am so tempted by this. Like it was like just under $200 after like shipping and their magic $15 fee and all that stuff. But like, so my thought was, let's see what happens when it goes to like other stores. So it went up today on Big Bad Toy Store,
right?
And it doesn't have the couch. Like that's
what?
The thing. That's the thing. No couch, no bodies. It's just them standing with the extra heads. Like that's it. That the couch is like,
and
come
it's still
on.
150.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they did like a standard edition and like they're doing with the Ghostbusters stuff. And
the couch was a timed edition.
The timed edition, yeah.
Can you not still get that set?
I don't think so.
Did JD Vance buy them all?
That sucks.
You probably I did this. I'm gonna pull it up now because I am curious if this sold out. Let's see. Beavis and Butthead. It did sell out. There you go.
I get not, all of the parts. Like I get that if you're doing the time thing, but I feel like the couch is like pretty important.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
That's
That's
ridiculous.
obnoxious.
I mean, that's like
Yeah.
the only way to display these.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Like,
here's
how are they
your
gonna
regular
match
set.
the couch?
And it's so true. It's a $15 difference, which is wild. You know, like who's like, nah, you know what?
Oh, it's $10 more on Big Bad. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. So it's 145 on Big Bad, 135 on Mondo's site. But then you pay for it. It will equal probably the same price by the time you get through all the fees.
Yep.
And everything.
Yeah. Like, this is cool, but that's how you would display them, as them sitting down. And I even thought, like, that the timed edition came with an entire figure, an entire extra figure with that upper torso for Cornholio. So you could have them sitting on the couch and have that figure. So it's like you're getting 3, which is also kind of like, you could have just added another torso for Butthead at this point. But like, I was like, oh man, I can get this display. I could put the couch and they're watching the music videos, and I can give Cornholio to my brother because he loved that character. And I waited too long. And I think it's just so fucking stupid that of all of the things to take out is take out the Cornholio torso, take out some of the accessories, but the couch is the most important part of this set.
Yeah.
Bonehead move.
That does bring up a good point. It feels like it would have made more sense to not include the Cornholio stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
I bet now people are gonna sell those couches for like extra and be like, they'll pick theirs and just be like,
Mondo couch, bro. Yeah, Justin, Mondo doesn't let you freaking cancel. Yeah, because they know what they're doing. All right, they know they got you, and then you regret it immediately. But it's too damn late. Now you're in. All right, so there you go. But I'm in.
It is cool though.
I'll be there.
Sick burn.
That's
Tim's in the chat.
What's up, Easy? What's up, Tim? Welcome. Let's see. The Walmart blow molds for V-Day are epic.
Okay.
I bet they are. Shout out, Tim. Disavowed. Good to see you, Tim. Okay, so we have Jay was asking about this in the chat early on. Wanted to get everybody's opinion on this. I mean, we haven't even got to the other photos yet. This is just a promo image, but that looks fantastic. Like very realistic, right? So I like that. So you're looking at, this is 1/6 scale, of course. Your standard edition will be 380. There's a deluxe edition at 480, a deluxe gold edition at 580, and then an exclusive edition at 650. And you're looking at sometime between July and September of 2027.
What?
Oh man, it's beautiful, but oh god, it's expensive.
Yeah, this thing's
I'm gonna buy
crazy.
Mezco one.
I don't know, like, I want to say it's Uncanny Valley because it looks so real, but I think it's past Uncanny Valley. It just looks like a miniature Eric Draven. I'm curious about the rooted hair. Like, will you have to re-oil it after a certain amount of time? Like, will it rub
You'll
off?
probably have to style it. Yeah. Yep.
No.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then
Good though.
leather always is like, you gotta be tricky with it, otherwise
Yeah.
Damn, and here I am with my like 5 POA Movie Maniacs McFarlane Crow figure over here, It's,
We've got the Mezco one, and that's a great figure. I'm very happy. I bought it's Cassie's. It's my wife's. This is like one of her favorite movies. So I got her that for Christmas one year, and she is obsessed with it. And I don't want to show her this because she's just going to be sad about how expensive it is.
Oh, I want to get like a Crow figure, but it's just, I think maybe my best bet is the Diamond Select. Maybe.
Just some kind of represent. There's good options out there, but as far as like looking like Brandon Lee, my goodness. That's creepy almost.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It looks better than those Madame Tussauds,
Yes.
The wax.
Yeah, the wax statues. So it's like, this looks too real for me. I'm like,
It's eerie, yeah.
staring at me menacingly. Go away. Oh no, I mean,
It's got the rolling eyes.
Yeah, I have a hard time with those. Like trying to get them to match, you know, like I'll sit. It'll take me. I'll seriously spend like 30 minutes trying to get it to where I'm happy with how they are. I prefer them to just not do that.
yeah, I think I've got two figures that have that kind of feature. It's the Sentinel Armor Up Iron Man, which like his eyes were just like, you know, like doing the Ahigo face, whatever.
Ahigo?
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know what that is.
You didn't have to demonstrate it, Lexi. That was crazy.
But and then the other one was the Kinnikuman one, which you can that was easy for me to sort out because that's just like, it's a dot. It's anime, so it's not like...
When you start having like I have this little fox girl over here, and she's got the moving eyes, but they give you like this little tool, and there's a peg on the back so you can kind of rotate it. And I've got it pretty centered on, but I found the easiest way to do is just have them looking off, like doing the Mcfarlane like side eye. If you do that, it's easier to get them straight.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So here's an interesting piece of information on this page, Kenny. It says real, all caps, leather outfits. So you may not have to worry about the disintegration that like the pleather on Mezco and stuff has. Unless real, all caps is just a brand name.
Isn't that odd? Because next is real metal blades, but it's not in all caps. I'm like, are they tricking us here?
They may be like trying to draw attention to the fact that they know people are going to be worried about what that jacket may be. I was like, no, this is good. I also noticed it says the rooted hair is only on the deluxe.
Yeah, it's
this one was sculpted.
When Hot Toys does figures with rooted hair, it's typically an artisan edition, is what they call it. So this is the exact same thing as that. Okay. You just pay a little bit more for it.
Sometimes it's worth it depending on how the sculpt looks. Like sometimes the sculpted hair looks fantastic. Sometimes it looks a little weird. But like the rooted hair is a little weird too. Like
in general, I prefer it to be sculpted plastic for the hair on the like the 1/6 scale figures. And as far as like an actual leather coat, how well that holds up is going to depend on the quality of leather they use, you know? So like that may also be an issue. Like I don't know anything about like what this company makes. So it could be more durable, it could not.
Yeah.
It's always a like guessing game of over time, how will it look? So
and a lot of that is related to the climate where you live, and you know whether or not you have like climate control in your house and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Were the guitar strings on that sculpted that way? There was a picture where he was like kind of bending.
They look like real strings. Oh, here, maybe this will tell us. Electric guitar with real leather shoulder string. Okay, it doesn't tell you about the strings,
but they don't look to be bent there. There was a picture where he was holding it, and some of the strings look bent as if. So maybe there's something actually there. It's not just sculpted that way, which I think is neat.
If that were the case, I'd be more worried about those being a problem than any of the fabric of any kind.
Oh, yep, yeah. Look at that. Oh, they look awkward. Oh, restring your guitar, mate. I'm like looking at my guitar like, I'm sorry, I know I need to restring you.
That's why I keep mine in the cases so I don't have to be bothered with the fact that I don't take care of them well enough.
I need to restring. My brother gave me strings too, like weeks ago. He's like, "Here you go, restring your guitar," and I'm like, "Thanks."
I have a guitar that I haven't restrung in a decade, so it's fine.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Like-
play bass mostly, so whenever like I've restrung one time on that bass, and then I kind of just go, F it, dude. Whatever happens from here is what happens from here. It's a bass. We're having a good
The
time.
nature take its course. I get it.
My
We got a
bass still
bunch of
has factory strings. It's a few years old. We get an Ibanez 5-string, and I don't think I've ever changed them.
Well, now that I think about it, yeah. So, because like I played bass primarily as well. I don't even know the last time I touched that thing. So, yeah. And it starts to warp under tension too. So I'm like, it's already fucked. I'm just gonna.
Ooh, that katana looks smooth.
That's look cool, man. But
Get some headstones. Oh, so this is with your gold edition. All right, these are the add-ons.
yeah, it's got the headstones and the little like patch of ground.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It is. Jay, I can't wait for you to buy this and show everybody what it looks like.
Yeah.
Make sure you get that gold deluxe edition.
Yeah,
though.
get the gold one. Yeah, don't
The
hold
everything
back.
edition.
I wonder how happy Kiara will be once he gets this. Is it gonna be like during what was it, the unboxing stream? Oh,
I think Kiara has just accepted her fate at this point.
I think so. There's no need to fight it. Yeah, wow, that's great. All right. Well, look forward to seeing that. And Zion likes the chair. There you go. We're talking furniture this week. We've got Beavis and Butthead's couch and Eric Draven's chair. So. Kenny did whip out the guitar on an episode. I did, and no need to go back and watch me do that. So just believe Justin.
Drop the number, please, somebody in the chat. Drop the number, episode number.
Okay. Well,
ooh,
now we got something. This was announced, and some of you actually know what this is, so that's good. Tiger Sharks from Super 7. This was part of a series, right? It was in like an anthology, not anthology. It was like
Okay, so
let me take the wheel.
you had Thundercats, which was land-based. You had Silverhawks, which was the flying-based stuff, and then you had Tiger Shark, which was all the aquatic stuff. It was a lot of the same crew, same animation, a lot of the same voice actors. I've noticed people know what Thundercats is, and then some of those people know what Silverhawks is, and really nobody remembers Tiger Sharks. I really liked this show. I didn't get to watch a lot of it. It did not last very long. I kind of want her, Octavia. They're like $65, and that's a little painful, considering how little they come with, and we've all been hurt by Super 7 in some way in the past. So, but it's cool that they're doing this at all, because like I said, nobody knows this show. Like I think I've maybe met 4 people in my entire life that was just like, oh yeah, I love Tiger Sharks. So it's very obscure. I'd like this to maybe get some more eyes on it. Get a DVD transfer of some sort would be nice. But it's not a great show, but it's entertaining.
I remember it. I just was never into it, or Silverhawks or Thundercats. Like I remember all of them and seeing them on, but I just never got into any of them.
Yeah, Thundercats and Silverhawks. But Tiger Sharks, yeah, that missed me. I don't know.
I mean, they basically they looked human, and then they would transform into these more hybrid, like this. So this is her hybrid look. So just swapping the head doesn't, as far as I remember, doesn't really make it 100% accurate. It's kind of close. Like I feel like there was a few more changes when they moved over, but they had like a dog that had like seal flippers or something. It's so fucking, it's Thundercats underwater. But
That looks
like there's like the Manta dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like a poop wrist effect on her wrist device thing. I was like, why does that look like poop? Is it because
Oh,
of-
it's ink. She's
there
an
you go.
octopus. Cephalopod, so it's her ink.
Yeah.
This guy kind of looks like a cool design, sort of.
He's
Some of the
got, like-
designs are interesting.
I mean,
Look,
like
the 80s was a weird time, Lorenz. Just
That's
that's
right.
all
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
We
What do
were
you think we're also fucked up?
inundated with cartoons meant to sell us action figures. Like there's
And it's like I know that, but this really seeing this really hammers that home. Oh my
Like,
God.
willing to try anything, you know?
and there are way weirder things than this. Like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
not even that out there compared to like some of the stuff from that time period.
I have some Barnyard Commando action, you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
fact that there's
Like-
a sheep with rocket launchers, you know, that's a thing.
Yep. Those were fun. And
They were.
aliens, Cowboys of
his-
Blue Mesa, and toys.
So if the girl had she's inking you through her wrist rocket. What's
Yeah.
in his knee, Cloud?
I don't remember. I'm
That's
sorry.
for the knee pain, you know, it's just a brace.
Oh, okay.
In the show, they called it squirting. She squirts on you.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, me and Lorenz are too young for this.
Yeah, this is something that I if it's been pressed to DVD to disc at any point, I am unaware of it because I have not watched it like actively since I was a child. I've caught a couple of scenes on YouTube. I haven't really looked, so if there's full episodes available for streaming, I don't know where they are. So
I mean,
it's
probably just on YouTube.
probably,
Or
yeah.
Tubi.
It's Tubi. I'm so sick of seeing Tubi. I have Silverhawks. I don't know where my Thundercats DVD is. I'd like to add this because I feel like the three of them kind of go together. So I don't know. I can't spend $70 on one figure, a Super 7 figure. Maybe
Yeah.
when she goes up.
Yeah.
It's a big pass.
It's still cool that they're doing this at all, though.
Yeah, definitely. I only know about this because of Dan Larson. So shout out Secret Galaxy because I learned about tiger sharks from one of his videos on, like you said, Cloud, on like Silverhawks and Thundercats and tiger sharks.
It's so crazy. Like, that it just goes to show, right? They put these three things out. One of them, a big success, right? Like anybody who has watched cartoons or collects figures will at least know about Thundercats. But then the other two, it just kind of like cascades down depending on which property it is. But it's fascinating. People don't like underwater stuff.
Wait, I'm looking up something here.
Snorkels cornered the market, and there was no room for tiger sharks.
So
Snorks.
Snorks.
easily packed, like heads. They don't look any different, or just straight.
So it's just the colors. They're done up like the they with the Thundercats they have like the cartoon versions and then the toy versions. That's what's going on here.
Okay. That's,
They have their Cocker Spaniel turns into like some kind of bizarre seal monster. His name is Gupp, Gupp.
Can't wait.
I don't remember this thing looking so horrifying. It's Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Keanu
Remember
leaves in
Mako.
chat. Just be careful. Super 7 makes them, which is a fair point
Yeah.
because a lot of Super 7 stuff is hit or hard miss. So
I saw Steelheart, the girl from Silverhawks, was on sale on Big Bad for like $20. Like I might get her now. That's a price I can pay. It'd be nice to have the girls from the three of them though. You know, Chitara, Steelheart, Octavia.
Yeah, 65 each is
That's a lot. Yeah.
I think I've asked this before, but like who in our group collects Super 7 that these prices makes it like none of us are ever talking about, I picked up that new Super 7 wave. Where
No,
it's
I mean,
like,
I picked up some of the Thundercat stuff, but not the price
They
isn't.
were also cheaper.
Yeah.
The Super 7 stuff is a lot like the Mondo Real Ghostbusters stuff in that it is just targeted right at people's nostalgia. It's not like, obviously the Mondo stuff is more impressive than Super 7, but like, you know, there's not a huge demand for the animated Ghostbusters, but there's enough to make an action figure line and then price it really high.
Yeah.
And then make some money off of it. And this is the same kind of strategy. It's just geared toward nostalgia for bad things.
Yeah. Q Colt in the chat. Adrian always has the Cat's Lair whenever like they make an appearance on LNL or something. So isn't the Cat's Lair Super 7?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have some Thundercats, and I have the 4 turtles. And I got a Triceraton for a very specific reason, but I got them on sale for like $30. So I tend to buy them when I see them that they're cheap enough.
I kind of want to dabble in the worst line just because they look cool, and I've seen them on sale, so probably I'll pick them up like that. But I've never bought. So it's just like, whenever I hear anyone talk about it, I'm just like, you know, A, the horror stories, B, the Simpsons line, need I say any more? It's just, but, you know, it's cool that they're doing stuff, I guess.
I've not had a bad experience with any of my Super 7 products. Like, I know, like, the Tigra I have from Thundercats, his costume is wrong, it's missing something, I get it, it's fine, but, like, as toys, I think they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them, I don't have any breakages. They just don't feel like $60 figures. They feel
There's
like
not a lot of articulation for them to break at the joints.
That's a good point, yeah.
I did see the new wave of the, what was it, 2003 TMNT figures. I think someone was reviewing them, and like the Casey Jones chest, because obviously they've painted the tank top red. So, or no, like it's sculpted red, but they've painted the chest, and the skin just doesn't match the rest of the skin because it's just a guy in a tank top.
Over red. Yeah.
So it's like, and then there was some complaints of like there's no silver on Shredder, or you know, the movement of the Foot Ninja. So I'm like, this is not great to hear because I kind of
not great.
Hey, look.
Speaking of turtle properties that aren't great, Mcfarlane TMNT black, white, and green figures. Got some more of those. Because who doesn't want to get in the turtle game? $27.99. That'll get you a Page Punchers turtles.
Wait. Are they exclusive to different places?
Well, I sure as shit hope not, but it looks like it. Raphael.
Oh, okay. The pre-order links. I saw Walmart on one and then a GameStop on the other, and I thought they were exclusive to like different stores. Like, Jesus Christ.
No, that would have actually made sense for the company, but no, it seems they're all at Walmart and GameStop at this point. I don't. Who is in the market for this? Not me. I don't know.
Why?
Apparently, a lot of people in the UK, because they're sold out in our Forbidden Planet. I was just there today/yesterday because it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, the only
5.
like all the turtles were sold. It was just Shredder and the Foot Ninja, and I was just like, I see. Why at that price? Why? Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess that's good. Somebody wants it, but also people in the UK are obsessed with Lafufus, Z-Man. So I don't know what you're selling me here. So the swappable feet thing too is so weird to me.
It's weird.
It's super weird.
Why? What's the
Because
difference?
why articulate when you can swap? I guess. I don't know.
No. It's making me angry. Put it away.
Wait, does any of the art look like the figures where they have the green masks?
That's what I want to know. Yeah, like why green masks?
Because I kept no.
What's this called? Black, white, and green?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't. There's
this
no way.
sucks.
This
go away, Todd.
Like bodies are green. Oh wait.
Yeah. What you want?
Oh wait, I don't think this is the same thing. I think I found one piece of art where their bandanas are green and they're in grayscale.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So he saw that. They made the figures, and then when they were like, "Oh, we got to make the rest of the packaging," they just pulled up the rest of the pictures and were like, "Well, it's too fucking late now."
If you're not good at something, hide it.
That's right. Words from Todd. Why don't I have that clip on my? I give Justin all these great clips, and I don't save them for myself. But that's all right. Not good at something, hide it. All right. This is pretty good though. I like it. Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent action from your friendly neighborhood Mafex. I don't know why I went with a Spider-Man reference for that. Anyway, don't worry about it. These pre-orders go live tomorrow.
Yeah. So these figures were revealed 84 years ago. And we saw them at I want to say like One Fest in Japan. We saw the grayscales. They look well. The Bruce Wayne. I'll start with Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne looks really good. I love the head sculpts. The paint apps are awesome. He looks like a billionaire, even though in the real world, down with billionaires. I like that you get a lot of different facial expressions. You get his sunglasses. He's got the Gucci shades on. And then he comes with a hand that's already sculpted around a suitcase. It should be like one of these. There it is, the first image.
This one.
Yeah, so like he's got his gym bag. He's got the hand sculpted around the suitcase. What I thought was a good improvement is they have Hush, who also has a brown trench coat. And a big complaint about Hush was that his arms don't have bicep swivel. Whoa. His arms don't have bicep swivel, but they also don't have like any movement up here as far as a butterfly joint. So with this Batman or with this Bruce Wayne figure, you can see that they did cut out a section of the shoulder so that the shoulder had more of a butterfly joint. And I'm hoping that's going to make up for the lack of bicep swivel, because that was the first thing that I noticed, aside from the fact that it's a rubber jacket instead of soft goods. And we know they can do a brown soft goods trench coat because Gambit has one of those, and he came out like 4 years ago or 3 years ago. So I was a little trepidatious with the not soft goods trench coat, but I like that they tried to improve on it to preserve the sculpt, I guess. He doesn't look like he's going to move really well. We didn't get a lot of images of the body without the trench coat, so I don't know what it looks like underneath the scarf. And I don't think he's going to be able to do a lot of bendy movements at the waist, but it's Bruce Wayne. He's a billionaire. He just needs to stand and look good. So I like it. I do. Yeah.
Why the legs? The Batman legs. Why does he have those?
No.
Yeah.
So this is an odd choice. The Batman legs, some of the comments on Instagram, which are always trash, said that it was because Batman was a little short, like the original Hush Batman release was a little short, and the legs are supposed to fix that. But if you go forward a couple images, you can see that they focused on the sculpt on the bottom of the boot right there. And in the scene where he has the rebreather, him and Catwoman have the rebreather because they're escaping. I think they're escaping from Controlled Superman. He's using those propellers in his boot to get away. The rebreather we've already seen with the Nightfall Batman, the one who gets his back broken by Bane. I don't have him displayed with it. It's like it's packed away. But I do like that it comes with 2 different Batman heads. It comes with the Catwoman extra accessory. So this is a plus for me. The sculpt on the boots, I don't care, dude. I'm not going to display him on the shelf swimming away from the viewer.
You need to hold him like this.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not going to pose him on the shelf like, oh yeah, look at the bottom of those boots as he swims away from you. Like, yeah. So I thought that was kind of odd. That was an odd choice, but the heads and the Bruce Wayne, this is it's a pickup for me. Let's move on to that Superman. Well, actually, let's hear your guys' thoughts on Bruce Wayne before we move on to Clark.
I will say these Bruce Wayne head sculpts are really nice Clark Kent head sculpts. You know?
Yeah. I know that's like Jim Lee's kind of like, oh yeah, kind of like they both look similar, but it's the curl that makes it look like that's Clark, but obviously it's Bruce, so it's a bit weird. But
it's nice.
He's got the back eyebrows though.
He does have the eyebrows. It's nice that these options are there. Even if you don't necessarily use them with this figure, if you want to have like Batman with his cowl off, like unmasked superhero sculpts for me are always a welcome addition, or like civilian versions like Batman in a suit and tie, Clark in like a t-shirt and jeans. I don't care. Like something to show who they are outside of like their performance.
Yeah. I think the only addition I would have added, or maybe subtract the boots or the, wherever those extra legs are, but giving him a, without the jacket arms, because it looks like you could pop those off and then put, you can have him just in the black suit. And I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that would have been good. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a great. Yeah.
Go ahead, Z-Man. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, it's a great kind of like companion piece to the Hush Batman, which, reminder, I'm selling one. Someone take it, please.
Yeah, I was going to say that if you have a John Wick figure, you might be able to pop the neck and the head off of this and put it on just a suited John Wick body. And then California Red Devil in the chat. Nice they gave Batman and Catwoman ball gags. Hey, no king shaming here. When you got $1 billion, it's hard to entertain yourself.
It is called Hush.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's called Hush. Yeah. I do like the sunglasses head sculpt where he's like, poor person's talking to me. He's got the little scowl on. So like I said, the Bruce Wayne is a pickup for me. John, you're totally in on this, right?
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, I had all the DC Direct Hush stuff from 20 years ago or whatever it was, and I've sold all those off, and I don't ever need to buy Hush specific figures again, and I don't really do Metacom either, so it's just pass all around.
Yeah.
Pass.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
What's that?
We're talking about some Batman and Superman figures here. Well, Batman at the moment.
So my overall for both, I have one Batman. We love you, Justin. I have one Batman figure. No, but my overarching thoughts on both of these are they look fine. They look good. I do like civilian versions. I wish we had more in Legends. I've said that before, but they're not for me because I don't really collect. As John said, I don't do Metacom, and if I did, I would just want X-Men. But it makes me. But when seeing these today, like people talking about them, has made me excited for cheaper, more available version that I find in a couple years at the store because of Mattel. So,
CT Toys.
Yeah,
Yep.
or your CC
Lorenzo's
toy.
just fishing for some CT X-Men guys, so
Oh,
send him.
I got Wolverine. CT
Nice.
Wolverine.
Me too. Shout out Christopher Allen. I do too.
I have a Mafex Wolverine.
Okay,
Same-
Cloud, you
same-
think you're
same
better than me?
idea.
You think you're better than me?
Yeah, yeah. I've got boobs. I'm already better.
So on to the Clark Kent, and this is where my excitement kind of took a backseat because it's good in the sense that if you don't have any other Clark Kent, or if you're a Hush completionist like I used to be, then we finally get Clark Kent in civilian outfit. I think that having a non-posable, just middle torso to turn him into a Mcfarlane statue was not a good choice. I don't like this is the greatest Clark Kent figure that you can possibly have at this point in time. And this is the Mezco Toys, soft goods, magnetic shirt to rip open. So yeah, sorry, not Mezco Toys, Muff Toys.
Muff Toys.
Which I'm pretty sure that's what California Red Devil meant. The Muff Toys, protector of Metropolis. This is the greatest Clark Kent figure you can get on the market. So seeing this, at 1/12 scale, this absolutely falls short. The immobile chest and torso was a non-starter for me. I don't like his slick back hair. That's
He looks like Patrick Bateman.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like he does have a very Patrick Bateman. This looks more.
I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie.
Hey, all right.
Weird.
We got one.
Yeah, I did not like this. Can you go over to the next image? This as a Clark Kent, he's got the smile, he's got the glasses, he's got some size on him. He does look like Clark Kent, and if you don't have one, then I think this is your best bet. Again, they've got the shoulder chest cutouts, so he can have a little bit of a butterfly movement there. He can probably do a little bit of forward arm movement.
Huggy.
So yeah, hug. He can hug Lois Lane. Ooh. So this is probably the best photo or the best version of this figure in my opinion. And then it comes with some additional Superman heads, just like Bruce came with Batman heads. And this is what really drove my when is Clark Kent ever scowling? I don't understand that head. And then the smiling head. This is the piece that pissed me off. Everyone wanted a smiling Superman head. Superman is known for smiling, but his smile is supposed to inspire confidence and make you feel like he believes in you and that you can be a better person. But this smile is like a cocky, in my opinion, it's like a cocky, smarmy, try me, come at me. It's just
like
not...
I spit or worse in your food kind of smile.
Yeah, I don't know where they were going with this. And this is what really turned me off of this figure, because everyone was like, finally a smiling Superman head. And I was like, this isn't even the right smile. So couple that with the fact that Mafex can't get more than 2 figures out in a 3-month span is so lame. 2 new figures, they do reissues, but they've really fallen off in my opinion. And I was a huge Mafex apologist from the bad QC days, but this Clark Kent figure is a huge miss for me, and I'm disappointed that I feel that way because I was looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna buy it, so
expected that.
Somebody's gonna do it, right?
Buying it, maybe. I say hold off just because of you want a smiling head. CT Toys is looking to making a smiling face for their Superman. That's
he's gonna get the CT
Don't
Toys
worry, I'll
as
get
well.
that
He'll
one too.
get
That one. I get that too.
That's
yeah.
My Mafex Hush figures. Just please, someone.
Yeah. California Red Devil in the chat with a lot of opinions on this. So over Jim Lee stuff, still no comic JLA. Absolutely, man. Like, they, they were so hot and heavy with the Hush, and it was really good. But now there's 100 Hush Batman figures. They're so slow with their releases. Robin's getting pushed to March. We still don't have Rogue or Jubilee. I'm just so fed up with, and they're non-communicative. They're just like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
It's such a turnoff.
Yeah. I mean, kind of good for March, because then, hey, that's a birthday present for myself. Wait, got Tim Drake. Oh, I'm happy. But I know it's probably going to be delayed even further, so it's going to be like...
My birthday's in February, and Rogue and Jubilee are supposed to be out then, but I feel like I'm getting a big middle finger for my birthday.
Yeah, Resident Evil around your birthday at least.
See,
End of the
Alexi,
month, Resident Evil 9.
Yeah, I will be playing that.
Desert March.
You're in that 30-day window I talked about earlier too, right? Because my birthday's in February, and that's why. See,
goddamn Brujas.
I agree with Alexi about this looking more like a statue than an action figure.
It does,
but
yeah.
I feel like if you're going to do this is the way I would want it, because again, I don't want anything Hush, but I do like everything about this figure better than the one that Alexi held up. Look, the soft goods. Like I don't, except maybe like the way the glasses look on the face on that one. But as far as like the soft good, I hate that. I just hate the way the soft goods look. I think this looks good, but I think something like this with a little more detail would look better as a bust or a statue. It just doesn't really feel action figure-y to me. But aside from this, like the head sculpt from the side, I do not like the profile, but looking straight on, he doesn't look scowly or angry to me. He looks very concerned, and so I do think that this works well with that. And I like the other head sculpts. So, but yeah, I don't need any Jim Lee Hush stuff.
And your beef with soft goods is the 1/12 scale, right? Because you have a lot of 1/6 stuff.
Yeah. It's just, it almost never drapes correctly, and like the stitching is always just like, it's very distracting from it, and it's always, it's worse when it's like mixed media, when there's like, the costume is all sculpted plastic and then it's a soft goods cape or a soft goods jacket. Like that really bugs me. I want everything to be one or the other. And when it comes to the other being soft goods, I really only want that in 1/6 scale.
Right.
I'm going to agree that soft goods tend not to look right. Only certain things can be done. I feel like the Horsemen and Mythic Legions are good because they do broad things like capes or loin pieces or skirts, stuff like that. Their next graveyard offering is a pair of more modern zombies. So there's like a plaid shirt, jeans, a skirt. So I'm very curious how CGSM does this, because everything they've done has been very impressive to me, but when you start getting into stuff like that, that's like cut differently, that's the body
and
differently.
That was why I did not buy that zombie figure. That was exactly why, because I love the sculpt, but I saw the outfits and I was just like, it's not for me.
I'm gonna give you an honest opinion. I went for both of them, and I will, my Four Horsemen diehard fandom aside, I will give you an honest opinion, because from some of the promo pictures, like I can't tell with the girl, like if her skirt's too high or it just sits wrong. So once I get them and can play with them, but I don't know that they're going to be as good as some of their other things.
Production figures may look better, but like honestly, they look like they were in like outfits you would find on like a $10 My Little Pony Equestria Girls doll. Like they just did not look right. But having said all that, two of my favorite figures from last year had soft goods. Lucy from Cyberpunk Edge Runners that Jada did, and then the Kern Ray from Cosmic Legions. So like
trench coat.
There are certain things that I'll get and I'll be like, I wish this was sculpted plastic, but I like it enough that it's this particular one specifically is not bothering me.
Yeah. It's hard though. It's tricky.
Yep.
Yeah, like I've tried to make some custom, the boys in like, in a 1/12 scale, and I tried to go all cloth or, have a base body but with cloth on it, but it just looks so baggy and, trying to get the right fit. Well, like you said, sometimes it just looks like it's a Barbie doll that's just, So I'm like, oh, do I go back to like, just using some Marvel Legend figures? So it's just like, soft goods can be a good thing, but also can be a bad thing. And I like for 1/12, I think 1/6 they always do it great, but it's like 1/12. It's like
depending on who it is. Like I don't buy the figure Sideshow makes because I don't like the soft goods that they do. It's just not up to what the quality that I want, like what I get when I buy Hot Toys figures. So
right.
Real quick, shout out to Rush, Collecting Rush. Evening, everyone.
What up, Rush?
Christopher Allen says, Mezco Constantine was my first cloth goods figure, and it converted me.
That's another one of those situations where it came out like well. It worked really, really. It's the same with their Crow. It's great, and he's got normal human people clothing. It's not tabards and cloaks and stuff. So they can be done. It's just, you look at something and you're like, yeah, I like the figure. I think he looks cool.
It's like also the mask, because that's just a man in a suit. Nothing too much, but nice.
All right, Lorenz, it's a good thing that figure I sent you had both.
Strong. Okay. All right, I got some. Go ahead.
Oh no, I can understand. I can absolutely understand how some people don't like them. Ooh, Red Riding Hood.
Yes.
Oh.
And when she comes with that soft goods cape, I'm taking that mother effer off and I'm getting a hard plastic one.
This just looks amazing. I think.
Yeah, it's a great update to see like the sculpt and all the accessories like laid out like that. The original design for this figure they showed in 2024 was fine, but it was completely redesigned by Eric Aranya, who used to be with Boss Fight, used to work for Hasbro, and it's just miles better than what it originally looked like. I can't wait to get this in hand.
Titties, damn.
Yeah,
someone had to go there.
That's a good sculpt.
Yeah. It is a good sculpt.
I hadn't noticed. I was.
No, I'm a feminine.
What's that about a quiet car?
So this is for someone like myself or the viewers who are not familiar with this franchise. This is in their Monster Force, and then do they already have like lore for this character?
They haven't announced that yet. Like, but
Okay.
when they start like getting closer to like doing pre-orders and stuff, there'll be like a little blurb, and then there'll be like a little. Usually, there's like a little mini comic on the inside of the box.
Got it.
And then when like it's closer to coming out, they usually have those reels where it's like it's a stop motion of like, oh, this is the character. And
I'm just gonna venture a guess that she hunts werewolves.
Yes, that's a corset. She's got a corset. She's got, I don't know if the hands are gloved, but they come up to just under her biceps. So she's got the long sleeves on with the cuffs. And then I'm guessing like tight jeans and combat boots. But yeah, she's absolutely wearing a corset.
And she's got the
Listen here, you.
She's got the little shoulder pauldron with the wolf sculpt on it that looks really cool.
And she's got that wrist mounted it's like a wrist mounted like bolt thrower, and then there's like that effect piece of a single one shooting off, and then you've got like the multiple, like she's like sweet this figure. I cannot wait to see this in color, man. This looks so good.
What's the piece in the top right next to the hatchet?
I think that will be the clip for the like at the back.
To put the spear on the back, maybe?
Oh, to hold it. Okay.
Because I'm just like, because obviously it looks kind of out of place. Just you got all these weapons, and then you got
That's for when she's
grabber.
lonely
The
at
grabber.
night and her campsite.
It's like a little Lego minifig hand, is what it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's from the last Lego figure that pissed her off.
There you go.
She
Yeah.
never felt.
probably a Duplo, and it was just like, nope.
This looks really good. I'm excited. It's nice to see progress. Like I've had eyes on this line since they like initially started dropping like the first teasers, and I feel like it was just such a wait to get those first figures out. Now it kind of seems like they're moving them on, so I'm letting myself get excited for this, thinking it's not going to be another 2-3 years before I finally see this one. So,
no, I would
I'm
expect
sold on her
these.
already.
I would expect these to be 2027 figures. There's still a bunch of stuff to come out in 2026. I would expect these probably around spring, like late first quarter, early second quarter next year is where I would see these coming out.
Yeah. Still waiting on the Crimson Moon stuff to hit.
Yeah, and that's going to hit sooner than later, and it's almost like $400 in pre-orders for me, or $300 or something like it. Yeah, because I think there are 7 of them, and I pre-ordered 6 of them, so it's going to be an expensive month. But
which series or season or whatever has like the Cthulhu kind of dude?
That is season 3, part 1.
Yeah.
And when are those expected?
This year. I would not even venture a guess as to when. But that, and then the Commander Gridiron, and the scientist who has an alternate head that looks like Dr. Venom from the G.I. Joe comics, and also has like a werewolf head. All those are going to be season 3, part 1, and I would expect them probably late summer, but
as of right now they say first quarter, but I don't expect them. Yeah, I'm expecting more what you're saying, John.
Right, because they don't have an estimate, and that's just kind of what BBTS does. Like, there are multiple things I have in my pre-orders that say first quarter, and I know just based on what like the actual creators of the figures have said, that's not when they're coming. So,
and then I think,
and these are exclusive to Big Bad.
No, don't bring up Red.
Yeah, because so they started off as a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive line that Fresh Monkey Fiction was doing, and then Bill, who started Fresh Monkey Fiction, was hired by them to run like the creative side of this Big Bad workshop. So like now the stuff is kind of merged, and so they're even more of a Big Bad Toy Store product than they were at first, because it's actually an in-house thing now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and like I think, for places that, like for us, we've got Kapow that are getting these. So,
you saw that, right?
Those are my notes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, it's happening again.
Your passwords are saved in a note.
St. James, for what it's worth, Rising Sun should be hitting in the next couple of weeks. So I know. Me too, man. Me too.
The pirate one.
What's that?
Is Rising Suns the pirate ones, or?
Oh goodness, no. That was the last wave. That was G-Con 2025. Rising Suns was 2023. It's the one with the Vikings and the bear.
Oh right. Yes.
It's on the water right now. It should be hitting like soon. Like they keep saying so. Okay. It originally was supposed to be before Legions Con, and then it was by Legions Con, and then just after Legions Con, and then late November into early December, and then late December into early January, and then late January to early February, and now it's like February into March. And I get it. Like this is the way shit happens with production. I don't know. I am just so tired of waiting. It's been it's past the 2-year mark officially. I think next week I think is when the pre-order ended. But it's that's what I tell people is if you're getting into the pre-orders of Mythic Legions, like if you're getting into them when they're pre-ordering, expect a 2-year wait. Because and then everybody told me when I joined the Cabal, they were like, no, it doesn't take that long. I'm like, okay, well, Poxus took that long. And then Necronominus took that long, and then All-Star 6 took that long, and now Rising Suns took that long. So people think you were getting the Dragon this year. Get it when it ships. I don't think we're going to see that this year. Nothing against the company, but like it's just these things should happen.
The only one that I have from Mythic Legions is I think it's as a Hazar or something like that.
The Demon.
Yeah. So I pre-ordered that right when they started taking not through them like with the prepay, but as soon as Big Bad Toy Store put it up, I pre-ordered it from them, and that was well before you were collecting them. And by the time they shipped that, you had a huge collection and were obsessed with Mythic Legions. Like it was a long ass time.
Poxus was 2022.
Yeah.
The Necronominus. No. Poxus was 2021. Necronominus was 2022 because 23 was my first Legions Con and that was Rising Sun. So 2021 or the very beginning of 22 was when those Poxus pre-orders went up, and that's the wave using. So and that was the beginning of 24 that they dropped.
With stuff like that, I just kind of look at and I feel the same way about the Hot Toys. It's just like I just pre-order it and I forget about it, and I either pay it up front and forget about it, and then it's a little treat for later, or I set the money aside and I write down in my little book what the money's for, so I don't go, oh, what's this extra $800, and then spend it on something else, and then get killed on pre-orders, So like I just kind of pre-order it and then tune it out. And there are things that I've had pre-ordered for a year and a half, 2 years that I would love to get in my hands right now, but it's just. With the smaller companies, I just have to be forgiving and not let it stress me out.
Yeah, I go through these waves of so the biggest problem was I made the mistake of adding up all of my pre-order costs just for I shouldn't have done that, because then I'm just like, what am I sitting on? And I've moved past that, but this is just part of the game with these smaller companies. It's always a wait. I like that they're all paid for. So eventually a box is just going to hit my stoop, and I'm going to be like, look, I have a giant plastic teddy bear. And I want to see if he can sit. I really want to see if he can sit like on his butt. And I want to take a picture of him sitting on his butt. I'm excited. He'll probably be one of the first ones I open.
I'm hoping that with those coming soon, as in like they're, en route, I hope, because we've just gotten the fact that Comics and Cocktails for us like doing pre-orders for the current one, the Pirates and
Dawns of Discovery,
So apparently they're taking on Mythic Legions for us, which helps us for pre-orders, because originally I was going to do BBTS, and I was like, oh, the shipping's going to be it. But luckily Comics and Cocktails were like, hey, we listened to you guys, on Facebook, and be like, yeah, we're going to stock, so, we're going to do pre-orders for Mythic Legions. So like, yay.
Good.
I know it's going to be a long wait, but then I'm like, you know what? They're great figures, so I can't. I'm like,
there's going to be stuff in between. Like if they're going to carry this while you're waiting for Dawns of Discovery, you're going to see Rising Suns come in. You're going to see Ashes of Agmendor come in. There's another cosmic wave that is like right around the corner as well. Anything new there? So there's things to kind of supplement that. And you hit a point, like I just hit this point where for everything you pre-order, for every wave you pre-order, there's another wave like right around the corner that's going to be delivered. So it doesn't feel like you're paying for nothing. For the first couple of years, that's what it felt like for me. It's like I'm not paying for anything. I'm paying for pictures on my phone to remind me of what I have pre-ordered. But you get into like this kind of rhythm, and it's just like pre-order, and then something arrives, and then something else arrives, and then there's a reveal, and then something arrives. Michael, Bring Toys to Work, I think is starting to hit that. This is, I think, the last wave he missed. But it takes time, and it's frustrating while you're trying to wait. But while you're waiting for the Pirates and the Fish People, so much stuff should become available for you. And I'm going to end my Mythic Legions rant right here. We can talk about this all night.
Kenny, I sent you a weeb shit post.
Okay.
That I think you guys touched on. I think you guys touched on it last week, maybe. But I know Z-Man will back me up with interest. So,
we'll find out right now. Okay, SH Figure Arts.
He looks uncomfortable.
If you've been fighting as long as he had, you would be too. So this is Super Saiyan Goku. And I know you're saying Goku. They've never made that figure before. But this is a little bit different. Not only is it an event exclusive initially, but it will come around to us in the States. It's also from the manga, which is the original format that Dragon Ball was published. This is also manga colors. If you're not familiar, Akira Toriyama, which is the original artist and author of the manga of Dragon Ball, when he made Goku become his next level strength, originally his hair was black, and he was like, I don't want to use all the black ink, which is similar to what happened with Stan Lee and Incredible Hulk, because he was initially gray because they didn't want to use green ink because it was more expensive. So Akira Toriyama didn't want to keep using black, so he made his hair white. That way he didn't have to color it. And aside from that, they really added the blood markings. This is essentially a repaint because they've done this version of Goku before, but they haven't done it in the manga colors. It comes with his little speech bubble accessory on the top. And this is peak Goku. Like, he's had stronger forms technically in the lore, but the manga colors, they pop so well. The pink, the black, the white, the red for the blood, the white 40th anniversary stand. Justin's in the chat, so I'm going to shout him out. Justin collects, and Z-Man's got another Goku there. So probably the only other Goku they've ever made, because they never make him. So that's the other regular Super Saiyan Goku.
Yeah,
Justin collects. Yeah. Justin collects 3 lines that I don't collect: Pokemon, Power Rangers, and Dragon Ball. And that's because they're huge, slippery slopes. But this is going to be the first Dragon Ball figure that I actually pick up. And SH Figure Arts finally got me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cloud.
It's a good one though. Like, it's special. It's not just another Goku, another Vegeta. It's like, it's a unique variation of this. It's like you said, it's got those manga colorings. Like, I feel like, and this is something that you could get the one and put it on the shelf and be like, that's my Dragon Ball representation. I think this is a good choice. I think he looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks so peak. So good. And I just wanted to shout it out because I think you guys have covered it before, but no one else is into weeb shit. Justin doesn't ever come on this show. So I just wanted to shout this out.
Justin to the number.
Are his pants exploding from his powers?
Yeah.
Yes. And
okay.
So at this
happens
point
to
in
me
story,
all the time.
Don't you work with kids?
Yeah.
At this point in the story, he's been in a battle with like his most powerful opponent up to this point in his life, and it's been just, a slobber knocker. He's got the shit beat out of him. Frieza, the villain that he's fighting, justified. He's about to destroy the planet that they're fighting on, and he's just going maxed out power, and this is it.
It's a great scene both in the manga and also in the anime. I remember a third-party company did this look first, so I was like, oh shit, damn. You're gonna do it before SH Figure Arts, because they did like an outstanding battle damage Goku, which I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that one, but I think I'm gonna get this one. Just it's different. It's like you said, it's unique, and it's got those blood effects that I think the original didn't have. So it makes it much more like epic. I've already got yellow hair Goku, so I can have this version, which is what was meant to be, before he became blonde.
Justin in the chat also says, and Toriyama never told anyone his hair was supposed to be white, which is why Super Saiyan in the anime is yellow.
It was all yellow.
Is that a Coldplay joke?
Yep,
Get
that's
out.
right.
Yeah, I got that too.
I was waiting for someone to just like.
Took me a sec. I was like, wait.
When I saw that figure, I saw sparks.
Well,
Yeah, Zion's.
All this
Zion's
white
on.
people music you guys are quoting.
Lorenz, I
whitest-
know what kind of music you listen to.
Oh yeah.
It is of the saltine persuasion, just to be clear.
It is, but the joke still works, you know.
Ooh, these look awesome.
Is that Deadpool?
No,
No, it's
I know.
That was my
Okay,
first
friends.
thought too. That was my
non
first thought.
Deadpool or non, sponsored Deadpool when he's just like, oh yeah, fuck it.
Young boy comment. I thought this first guy was Deadpool button. Click here. There you go. That's how you get some free likes, I guess. All right.
Farming.
But you have options. Okay, so he doesn't have to wear that.
How many properties does Big Bad Workshop have right now?
So there's Operation Monster Force. This is the next thing. And then they're also doing, I forget what it's called, but it's basically like their tribute to
The Edgar Allan Poe stuff.
oh yeah, they're doing the Edgar Allan Poe
That
stuff.
too.
But no, they're doing a tribute to the Adventure Team stuff that G.I. Joe kind of transitioned to when people were like, hey,
right.
maybe being imperialist fucks and collecting toy soldiers is uncool in the
Omega.
70s. And so they're doing like a 1/12 scale kind of tribute to that. I forget what they named it. I think this is going to be the next thing. They've got that. And then there's also going to be the NPCs line that's like background characters. There's like a priest, a cheerleader, some generic mobsters and bank robbers. So they have got a lot of things going on. And then there's also the Order of the Crimson Moon, which is like an Operation Monster Force prequel line.
Right.
Force.
I thought it was.
The other-
Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say the other thing is called Agents of Omega.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
This one I really like, the Saboteur. I did order this one. I don't need a bunch of generic soldiers, but this and the two like suited agents I did order from this line.
Yeah, the one I want is
The Jaguar guy? Yeah.
And he's the bonus figure for ordering the entire wave.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the only one I want.
Oh, Destro. Pimp
Yeah,
Destro.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
very
Profit
obviously
manager,
a
Destro.
a Pimp Daddy Destro
Yeah.
homage. Yeah.
With the leg
That's so
warmer.
ridiculous. I love
He's
it
got
with the
the
leg
boots with
warmers.
the
Yeah.
fur.
It's so good.
What kind of jeans are those?
Apple bottom.
Apple
You know.
bottom.
Do they have prices for these? I can't see the text from my screen.
They're all like around 38, 39, $40, like somewhere in that neighborhood.
So
Kitted
like,
out,
Standard,
it
like the
looks like
most
they have a
before
lot of
stuff. Yeah.
they have a lot of accessories. It looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They all come with plenty of stuff, lots of extra hands, weapons. And
Good
if
for
you do
Big Bad,
pre-order,
honestly.
if you do pre-order the entire wave, like and get the Jaguar figure, I think you get it for about the price of if you just ordered the individual figures and weren't getting that. So if you wanted them all, it's a good deal. I just didn't want them all, and I didn't really care about him either. So
Yeah, it's nice to see Big Bad getting into the production side of things instead of just the
Mhm.
distribution.
yeah,
It
absolutely.
feels like a natural evolution of, like a toy vendor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know like they have their, if you go on like Big Bad Workshop, they have stuff in stock like that Hulk body, which I've been talking about, and I'm probably like I keep on saying like, oh, I'll order it. I'll order it once my eraser comes. So at some point.
Does that remind you of something, Kenny?
Hey, I got a little Cobra Commander action going on over here.
No, Clark.
Well, I was focused in on the mask over here. But,
Yeah, this is cool. These guys had a table at Legions Con.
Yeah.
They were pleasant to talk to. They sold out of everything like immediately.
they did, yeah.
Nice.
I saw them on setup night. I snuck in Friday night, and they had like figures and like weapons kits. And I remember thinking, I was like, I didn't want to linger because I wasn't supposed to be there. But I was like, I might want to grab one of those weapon kits for my Delta Red. And then I came in the next day, and it was just all gone. Like all they had was the exclusive that I picked up for Lorenzo.
Right.
That's all they had. It was gone.
Oh, shit, they're doing Terror Inc. too.
These guys are neat, man.
I
They're fun toys. They're fun to play with.
Yeah. And John, are these with like the up to date, suit body articulation? I know obviously the suit body is.
I think all of the rest of them are reusing like Monster Force pieces. So like you're gonna have the same like elbows and knees that you had with those, which I don't mind. Like they're stiffer than the new suit bodies are, but like they're not so stiff that you feel like you're gonna break them.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it because like I've knocked those over like off my desk or off the shelf or something, and I pick them back up and they're still posed. And I love that. Like I don't have to like fidget with the ankles or anything to get them like back standing. Like they just stay still, and I really like that until I want to move them.
Yeah.
This whole ass werewolf has fallen over so many times, and he like knocks everything over. But like, yeah, as to John's point, it's like I could pick up the other figures and they're just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
the werewolf is definitely a balancing act, like with the tail and everything. Like mine fell over a few times, but I finally got him. Like he's been standing in the same place for like a year now without falling over.
I don't breathe towards it. I kind of just look at my riser and I go,
oh. Christopher Allen says like obviously, they are doing the Tick and the Cops and Crooks line as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that Big Bad Workshop really?
It's Fresh Monkey Fiction. I don't know if that is also Big Bad Toy Store like being like responsible for the manufacturing. I'm not sure about that, but I think the Tick is. I'm not sure about the Cops and Crooks.
The Tick, Long Box, Hero Prestige, Big Bad Workshop. So he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Because isn't there like an exclusive version of him that's like
a beach version?
Yeah, he's got the beach shorts. He's got the surfboard, the beach ball, the beach towel, and like three different heads. I'm looking at him now because I really tempted to get the Tick. Oh, he looks so good. Can they do a new Max? Can somebody do the Max, please? I really want a new Max.
That'd be cool.
I want. I've already got the Mezco, the mask, but I want maybe something like that, with the other looks. So not Mezco, but maybe from Big Bad. I don't know. I like the indie like characters, and they can be all.
I'm joking. He was talking about the other one.
This guy. Need a new one of him.
So is that the one from that like was it Exquisite? I can't remember the line. They also did like Shadowhawk and
Yes, it is that. He came with 3 is. He came with a black, a white, and a pink is. I also have a very tiny Max in front of my monitor, and I have the old Mcfarlane one still in the package hanging on my wall. He's one of my favorite characters. I unfortunately lost my graphic novel collection, so that sucks, but I do have the MTV series on DVD.
Oh.
By the way, I thought the frick is this? I've never known what the Tick is.
He's a superhero.
Superhero. Okay, I just assumed it was more of your like TV propaganda to sell you toys when you guys were kids. Is that?
No, it's not.
Okay.
He was around.
Sorry, Z-Man. Z-Man knows.
He was around during the time of like the X-Men cartoon. and
Yeah.
Freakazoid and all, and Animaniacs. Like, it was in that era. So yes, it's like
Okay.
mid-90s.
Okay.
But he's just a superhero, and he's insanely
It's kind of
strong.
like if Mike Judge did a superhero property, because it's like he is a superhero, but it's more about like day-to-day life for him and
Yeah.
like his sidekick as a superhero. It's
Yeah.
not really about like his adventures. It's about just like his life, like, and then the adventures are like kind of like a B story for a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it started as a comic, and then there was an animated series, and there have been 2 live action shows, like 2 different ones, like that were over a decade apart.
Yeah.
I watched the recent live action. It was okay, you know.
The Amazon
It's
one, right?
okay.
Yeah, Amazon. It was okay. You know.
It's all about the cartoon.
Yeah. That's why I think like everyone wants this look, and I'm glad
Yeah.
we're getting
You guys are gonna make me pre-order this thing.
I pre-ordered it, and I'm just like, yep.
Well, you could just take Rush's point of view here. You know, he hates seeing things like this because he would love to get it, but you'd want a whole collection, not just one character. You know, who knows how deep.
Didn't they show the villain at Comic-Con?
A tease, I think. Remember, I think it was a tease.
I forget his name, like fucking Chairface or whatever.
Chairface Chippendale. Yeah, Chairface Chippendale.
Is it actually literally Chairface?
Chairface Chippendale.
Amazing. but I don't think it's based on the animation. I think it's based more on the comic. I think that's what they have the rights to.
Yeah.
They look so damn close. Like some of the other characters, you'll see the differences, but like the main character, like the Tick, Arthur, I think looks a little different in the comic, but the Tick is like spot on. Yep, here we go. Pre-ordering.
Ooh.
God damn it.
There you go. Chairface.
That is Chairface. Yeah, that's Chairface, dog.
Chairface Chippendale. He tried to write his name on the moon, and it only says Cha before they stopped him.
It's true.
Kenny was there.
I'm looking at it right now. The moon. I can see it.
I thought they replaced your ceiling.
Good point. Good point. All right. That's we talked about that guy. All right. Anything I missed from the week? I know there's so much.
Well, there was the London Toy Fair, and the only thing that
did you go at all?
Yeah, I went today. This is the souvenir I have.
Please tell us.
His little Toy Fair.
I think obviously Dan, he shared it first because it was like it was a 3-day thing, and obviously the first day someone took a picture of it, but it showed just what the box would look like for the Invincible figures and also the new figures, but each of them had like a code of like a something, so it's like, oh, autumn 2026 or this, so like I think it was like Scooby that was like the closest of like, oh, that'll be soon.
Summer.
Summer. I don't know where the image is. Like Dan sent, Dan has it on.
I'll pull those up. There's also the Power Rangers thing.
Yeah, you know what? When I was there, Character, the company that got kind of rights or distribution, because Toy Fair here isn't like what I don't know how American Toy Fair is, but this is very corporate, like
it's like a trade show, yeah. So
yeah, they didn't really understand like why influencers or collectors were there. They were just like, if you're not doing business with us, fuck off, kind of thing. Which like Jazzware completely closed their booth, and I had to like look from like equal point of view just to be like, oh yeah, they're doing the Five Nights at Freddy's, cool, Fortnite. But yeah, I think that was the only highlight was those. And also I know something about Blockies, but maybe I'll say it off screen, but
You're good. You're good here, mate.
okay. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna look at it. They are doing Powerpuff Girls blockies. So
That's a good.
nice. We
they
got to
could give
move
me
it.
it
We
from
got
Mojo
to. We got
Dojo.
yeah,
Okay, but they really are doing everything, like we said earlier. They're just doing shit.
yeah, and another one that they're gonna do is I'll just put it in code words. Wizard. Just take it from there.
Oh, who the
No
fuck cares?
way.
She can eat my ass. Fuck her.
The Blocky security people are going to come out from that void behind Z-Man and snatch him back into it, and we'll never see him again.
Yeah, we're looking for Z-Man. We hear he's leaked some Blockies information.
I mean, I'm hoping that. I mean,
As long as you don't call them model kits or blind bags or whatever the rules were, don't call them that. You can leak all the information. Just you better call it the right thing, buddy.
Yeah, just call them definitely not what I wanted boxes.
Yeah. I'm just. I know like the Lego community have cracked the code on the blind boxes because they have an app to scan, so you can just like know which one you're getting. So I'm like, someone do that for blockies, because then it wouldn't be such a pain in the ass to get all of them. But hey,
Just stop buying blind bags, people.
blind boxes.
No, you can't call. You can call them blind bags. Don't call them blind boxes. Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah,
I am trying to find a picture of these.
let me see.
Also, like I was trying to find a picture of the Power Rangers thing without sharing the one in the chat, but I don't know if that's
Can you not just like save that to your computer and pull it up that way?
Of course,
Yeah,
I
they're
could.
in the Legends and Liquor chat.
Oh yeah, I know. It was. All right. Well, Z-Man, you have nothing else to say. It's awkward with you just there.
Yeah. Lorenz, were any GoBots revealed this week for you and your TikTok friends?
Here's the thing. I don't keep up with what
Little
gets
TikTok
reviewed because
friends?
I don't know how to keep up with that. Like there's too much crap, right? But from Hasbro, nothing. Yeah, there's just too much. That's like we talk about third-party stuff on here, right? But Transformer stuff just goes deep with all that crap. So I just kind of wait till I find something I like.
Okay.
Like I bought this today.
Kenny, I sent you.
Dinobot.
Oh, there it is.
You sent me
Yeah,
this.
so Zion Collectibles in the chat was mentioning that they're doing Beast Wars. Yola Park is doing Beast Wars, and these look like they're grayscale or not grayscale, but prototypes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, movable mouth. These look really good. I've heard really good things about Yola Park. Lorenz, you're the Transformer collector. Or do you have anything Yola Park? Do you have an opinion?
I don't, because this is still new to me. I don't know if Z-Man does, but Yellow Park, like people have been trying. Again, like I just said, there's so much with Transformers, right? That it's like, holy, I'm sticking with Hasbro right now until I find my footing and see what I really want to dive into outside of the basic, super cheap, whatever. But I mean, everybody's saying that Yellow Park they are great items.
How about the articulation that we're seeing here? Does Hasbro Transformers offer this kind of stuff, like the butterfly style or like the movement in the torso?
Nah.
No,
they just turn into trucks.
Someone who has the Hasbro Dinobot, he doesn't move like this. This is like, well, it's better than the Masterpiece Dinobot, and that had a cracking issue on the hip, but otherwise it looked like phenomenal, like the animation, and that transformed. But this is just him, as in it's just Dinobot without having to transform. So I think this is perfect. Like if you did have the Hasbro one, you could just have that in Dinobot, that is in his Dino form, and you can have this as the animation accurate look, because obviously Hasbro, they can't do animation accurate unless it's the 86 movie, because they can't stop doing that. But for other stuff like this, I think YOLO Park is just the way to go. I think
that's the big divide that I'm like finding right now and jumping into this world with all my TikTok friends, John, is that it's like it's hard to gauge all the companies that do Transformers, because it's like, okay, if you get a Transformer that does transform, it's like you try to fit an aesthetic for two different things. And sometimes some Transformers transform into more than one type of vehicle or more than one alt look. So you're trying to like fit the aesthetics and the articulation and the engineering to have them transform into those things, and then also look good in robot mode. So like when you do one that is simply just robot mode, you can put so much more into it, because you don't need to then be like, okay, in theory he's going to change back and forth, however many times a collector has him. So it's all just what you want, right? And what you prefer and what you think you're going to put on your shelf.
Yeah,
right.
Cheetor. I need a Cheetor.
Oh
yeah.
Like that's he's my favorite.
The channel that I know that is the deepest into Transformers that I'm familiar with is Corrupted Collectibles or Topless Toy Talk, because Rob is a big Transformers fan. And whenever I ask him about the actual transformation process, he's always like, oh yeah, I just pretty much keep stuff for like a year in one form, because it's such a pain in the ass, like to transform them into into their alternate mode. And I do remember when Hasbro started doing the Transformers, was it Red?
Yes.
The one, Transformers Red that didn't transform. There was a lot of pushback in the community about like, oh my God, like it's in the name, like why don't they transform, blah, blah, blah. But as a non-transformer action collector, I love these things. They look so good. And I watched Beast Wars myself. Like I watched all of Beast Wars. It doesn't hold up. Don't go back. It doesn't hold up.
No.
It was computer animation. Huh?
So listen here, that show is fantastic.
The show at the time was epic, but the animation is like, they're just getting into computer animation. It almost looks like Jimmy Neutron, but it's trying to be serious.
The show is good enough to make you look past that.
Who got into this in 2020, at the end of 2025, at the age of 24, like everybody's like, you gotta watch me, bro, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch that. There's so much, right? So some stuff I am like stomaching, even though it kind of looks like ass in 2026. But then my buddy was like, bro, watch Beast Wars, dog. And I clicked on it. I was like, don't ever tell me to watch this again.
It's rough. It's rough, man. The story is great. It's such a good story. The character development, like overall, the phases from regular into transmetal into, it's a great story, but the execution
visually, it's rough.
Yeah.
Don't go past like Beast Machines, or don't touch Beast
Don't bother.
I've never even heard of Beast Machines. No one has. All right.
I don't have a Beast Machines DVD. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have a Beast Machines either.
Terrible.
But yeah, this looks sick. These look really cool. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this.
I think when those Red Line came out, people were like how they were like truck, not monkey to Optimus Primal, but then everyone was like, wait a minute, but they look so cool. And then now Yellow Parker was like, yeah, we heard, we're giving you the good stuff. And then like Blockies was like, oh yeah, you know how Transformers 1 gave us shit merch? Well, we're giving you epic merch. Come through, please. And then we're just like, yep, we'll absorb that, because we know that looks like the animation. That looks like legit what we want. We don't care. Like, people are kind of like stuck with like, yeah, we don't want them in their like vehicle form, because I mean, Blockies does like separate. I think for Optimus Primal for the movie, they did a separate monkey form, so you could just have that rather than having to transform it and have all the kibble or the extra bullshit. The base bot look like shit. So
before we move on, I want to say thanks for bringing up Corrupted Collectibles and him saying that he leaves them like in a mode for a while, because I did make a video on TikTok complaining about transforming vehicles, right? Because the instructions, the pamphlets, they're low-key ass. So you have to watch a video. It's stupid. But like, as most things, as toy collectors, like most of the people in the comments were like, hey, dude, try this dude's videos on YouTube. Prime versus Prime is great. Imgo is great. That toy, they like gave him suggestions. But then like 25% of the comments were like, bro, if you don't know how to transform him, stop fucking buying them.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I started a month ago, and I said, if you've been collecting these for 20 years, you've got experience. And they were like, you're a grown man, you should be able to figure it out. I didn't engineer it, you son of a bitch.
Look, when I was a kid, when I was a kid, you buy a transformer. It didn't matter which transformer it was. You could just turn it from a robot to whatever it turned into and back easily. You didn't have to look at the directions, anything like that. When Transformers Prime was on, Jennifer and I both liked it so much. We had like a shared collection. We had like a full set of the Transformers Prime characters. And man, trying to turn one of those things into a car and a robot and back, like you had to get out the directions and then sit there for like 30 minutes. And then like the arm pops off 5 times because you move it slightly the wrong way. Like I was like, these things suck. Like, if Yellow Park did Transformers Prime characters that moved like that, I would be in trouble because I would want those.
Well, there's a rumor that they are.
We'll see. That would be the only way to get me to buy Transformers again. Would be Transformers Prime characters that don't transform. I don't want that. I don't care about that.
I think I agree with that, and also for Transformers animated, I don't want transforming versions of those characters. I want just the models.
Yeah, because those are super stylized, so you'll never get one that transforms that looks accurate to the show.
Also, what a stupid name. Sorry, I'm learning so much about Transformers. What a stupid name. Because people were like, dude, you got to watch Transformers animated. And I was like, which one? And they're like, no, Transformers animated.
No, and you think that's stupid? There's oh God. It's Transformers Robots in Disguise. That's both a show, 2 figure lines, and some other bullshit. So when someone's referring to it's like,
bullshit.
It's like, what are you talking about? Robots in Disguise, this or this or this? And you're like, ugh, fuck off.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. I'm done now. I'm happy now.
I'm glad. Since we're on the topic of transforming toys, Rush did bring up something that was going to be in the news segment. So we'll come back to some of the other things because I do have the Invincible figures and the Scooby-Doo teasers, as well as the Power Rangers item. But this seemed like a good segue for the news since it did have to deal with some McDonald's toys that do transform. So speaking of Transformers, did anyone else see that McDonald's is bringing back their transforming Happy Meal toys? So with that, let's get into some news.
Let's hit that news, though.
Hit us with that sweet, sweet news.
That's right, folks. That beloved McDonald's Happy Meal toy that you may be familiar with will be making a comeback as soon as next week. So we can take a look at some Happy Meal changeables. Looks like they're going to kick it off with some, I don't know, Pokemon-esque things here. But you do get this little Halloween bucket. So you may recall these from your youth. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It seems they've taken, this is what, a little like self-ordering kiosk. Okay, that's a weird one. But,
that's cool.
Wait, can you go back to that one?
Yeah.
The kiosk. The catchphrase is money, 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 money.
Yeah.
That's really good.
There you go. Yeah, so they were always like random McDonald's related items, right? It was like a French fry, there was a drink,
little carton, the pancake carton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
now
is
they've
that?
updated it. This is apparently a former jewelry display case.
Oh,
My eyes are up here.
Eyes
What
are
the
up here.
does that
Wow.
mean? What
What?
the?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Stop sexualizing the Happy Meal toy, Lorenz. It had to scold you.
What else does it want me to do? What else does it want me to do?
Your click is
my command.
loves when people push their button. This is
Yeah.
going into a dark direction.
Ew, what the
We
hell?
sure didn't real. What is happening here?
I bet this is going to be offered as the adult Happy Meal.
Bag till
This is a trap.
The bag this time.
with a bag this big. Oh,
It ain't easy.
God damn it.
Yikes.
I like the T-Rex though. And that's the
To Rush's point, that's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what they put the Happy Meal toys.
You get the fry machine. Okay, all right.
I thought that was a rubbish bin for a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Oof.
Gotta love these apples.
Oh,
To Drinkobius 999.
What
Giggles
I know
with
I'm
breath.
taking this too seriously, but the Apple one said that the fun fact was that it was once the apple on a teacher's desk, which means in theory that they took food from somewhere
From the
else.
rubbish bin.
Yeah, from the bag did. I know it's not that serious, but I don't think that's what you want to put on the.
That one looks like one of the ones we had. It was like the little nuggets, and like the head, the tail, and the forearm. Like this is almost a reproduction of one of the ones we used to have.
yeah.
It has Big McNugget energy. That's right.
They're doing this on purpose, which is weird.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
It's colorblind.
It's like a little cheese, like a little burger wrap. thing.
Oh, burger wrap. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there's your
There's
rubbish
your-
bin.
Yeah.
There's the rubbish bin. Okay.
They are really doing a lot. Oh, this is definitely one that was.
That's
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there are a crap ton of these.
Yeah, I feel like they maybe went a little too deep.
This one too. The fries.
It's like
It's
4
another
waves
one.
of little changeables, and
That's
Yeah.
a lot, man. Jesus.
So it's gonna be hard to like find them all.
You're gonna have to have a Happy Meal every day for the next 6 years.
Oh,
Or do what
T-Rex.
do what Virtual Dave did today and just go to different McDonald's and just ask for the toy.
I guess that's an option. Yeah.
sometimes they don't let you do that though because of how much
Yeah.
people go after these things. Like
Yeah.
they did Disney ones a few years ago, and people still go back and track them down this past Christmas, because what people do, they'll put them in little plastic balls to be Christmas ornaments on their tree. And I mean, this past year on Facebook, I saw like 3 people that I know, like in my town, that were like, "Does anybody have this one from? Can you help me track these down?" And they're like a few years old now.
Yeah.
And so big random things that you should just leave to children for their meals, like people like us show up, and not even people like us. It's just other people that like.
Those people show up.
Yeah, they show up and they're like, I need this and that. And so McDonald's will have these big promotions, and then they just run out of shit immediately
Yeah.
with the crazy folk. So I don't know.
Well,
I have not had McDonald's in 27 years. It was my
Yeah,
first job
these
when I was
things
17.
can sing and dance. I'm not going to McDonald's for any fucking reason. Like,
They're bringing you back.
I was gonna say I'm surprised I don't have an ice cream machine, but it'd just be always broken
It's
anyway.
broken.
It's always
Yeah.
broken, yeah.
They made it. but
So,
it didn't.
okay, fun fact, the ice cream machine probably wasn't broken. It is just a motherfucker to clean, so we hated using it. There you go, a little insight into how McDonald's used to work,
Yep.
kids. That thing was the biggest pain in the ass to clean, so we just left it off and said it was broken all the time.
That's fair.
It's good business.
I don't know if that's still true, but
Okay, well,
it's definitely true. I had a buddy that was a server at IHOP, and if he didn't want to make a milkshake or something, he would just say that they were out of ice cream.
yeah, there you go.
Legend.
It cracks me up when people go to places like that anyway. Like, all right, you're already pushing and going to I eat at McDonald's regularly. I shouldn't. I know I'm killing myself, but hey. But it's like, we're already pushing it. Like, why are we getting ice cream? But then you go to IHOP. Why are you like, yeah, let me slap some pancakes. Let me top it off with a milkshake. Just go home.
America,
baby. Yep, and this is more of that targeted nostalgia, though. Like,
oh yeah,
obviously, this isn't something that I think anybody I know is actively going to be like, I need this. But it's one of those things where you're like, do you remember when we had those when we were kids? And it's just cool to remember. It's like, oh yeah, the little.
You remember how much you hated those toys back then? Because you're like, this is bullshit. Like, I'm getting some cool toy. I don't want to fucking McDonald's propaganda when I'm 6.
Yeah. Right.
That's what I feel like this is going to be. It's not going to be for the kids. It's going to be the adult Happy Meal like stuff. Because
most kids are going to look at these and be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Give me my phone back.
Right? Yeah.
Like the
6,
Minecraft.
7.
8, 9. They're going to like, they're gonna be like, oh, this doesn't have a code to Fortnite, so I don't really care.
Put McDonald's skins in Fortnite. That's actually a crazy collab that I'm genuinely surprised it has not happened.
So here's the thing: they can, because they, with the Minecraft stuff, they had codes for the game, like for like the attack. Like I remember I heard from like the UK lot, they got one of those, like, because you remember they had the Minecraft Happy Meal stuff, and each of them, you know, it was like either potion that looked like a drink, like a McDonald's drink, and then you get a code for that to be put in the game. So I'm like, if they have that technology, they're eventually going to do a McDonald's collaboration. It's going to be like, find Ronald McDonald skin with this Happy Meal.
I would buy that. I would be Ronald McDonald with the gat shooting everybody. That would be epic.
I think that's why they would shy away from it. It's the same reason why like your Happy Meals have like slices of fruit and stuff in it. Is they want to kind of gear towards away from that junk food kind of material that, like, you know, kids always, they ate junk, they watched cartoons, they, you know, and now it's like they want to have that better representation, and Fortnite is one of those things that like people get lost to, and that's not necessarily for the younger generation. So I don't know that they would want to do a collaboration like that.
Everything's in Fortnite.
Fuck knows.
Everything is in Fortnite. Exactly. It's crazy.
So, yep.
Ed and Eddie's getting a Fortnite skin. But the offices are doing a collab. Yep. Like everything that has existed comes to Fortnite. Like it's just the way.
I'm not in Fortnite.
Just wait. They're gonna send you the contract soon. They're gonna like, hey,
don't sign that shit. You kidding me?
Surprise! The recap has signed an exclusive deal with Fortnite. We're all gonna be character skins.
Well, wearing Encountered Culture t-shirts. That'd actually be kind of cool.
I would like that. That'd be fun.
All right. Well, somebody wants this, I guess. Okay.
I mean, you know, for the I think for us, the adult Happy Meal toy is Friends, and I'm just like, who's gonna get that? And I know who. Like, it's gonna just be nostalgia people who loves Friends.
Dude, have you met white women?
Because I don't want it. I can see Carolina wanting that. I don't know. She learned English mostly from watching Friends, so she has like this very deep fondness for the series.
That's not funny, but it's just it's funny that it's Friends. Why?
Because it was a good way to learn like casual language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her favorite word is pivot.
Yeah, she's just walking around all the time like, "How you doing?" You know. I'm like, Speaking of
So what
how
is this?
things are doing, Lincoln Logs not doing so well, folks. I don't know the last
Who
time
would have
they
thought? Oh wow!
messed around with some Lincoln Logs, but I'm pretty sure for me it was 1987. So I don't know.
What is this?
Lincoln Logs. They're
Lincoln
just like
Logs.
little logs, and you just build a little. Exactly what these children are doing right now. That's the whole
Poor people Lego.
concept of the toy. It's logs, and you stack them.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
literally
that's
it.
the whole concept.
Yep.
I've
I
worked in
never
daycare.
had a Lincoln Log. I do remember
Not
them
the
being
only
a
one.
thing, but
Working in
Yeah.
daycare is like really funny because like you'll go through like I've worked in like some daycares for like lower income families, and it'll be like, oh man, we need like some toys, you know, whatever. But there will be like the biggest fucking bucket you've ever seen of Lincoln Logs and train tracks, and those kids are gonna get it popping with them Lincoln Logs, dog. We're like, can we please have anything else? It's like, nah, we can get you Lincoln Logs again.
Look, I got a good deal on these Lincoln Logs, and you're gonna like it. Okay, yeah. So they've been around for over 100 years. Just now is the time. You know, people aren't.
Go to bed, Grandpa. You've had your moment.
That's it.
Good night, Lincoln Logs.
We'll be seeing an article like this in a year or two about Playmates after they lose that Ninja Turtles license.
Very well could. Yeah, could be.
Or Funko in a year.
Possibly.
Could be as well. So the big downturn for Lincoln Logs actually happened back in the 70s when Hasbro shifted to mostly plastic for their toys. So look at that. Hasbro's been killing it since day one.
California Red Devil in the chat.
This might have looked more like being a picture movie. All right, you might be onto something. All right.
Who even was like buying new like I feel like all of the Lincoln Logs that are out there have been out there
Were
for
sold
the
in the
longest
70s.
time.
I'm
Like,
exactly. I'm pretty sure that the Lincoln Logs I had as a kid were my stepfather's Lincoln Logs from the 60s. So I don't know that anybody's bought new Lincoln Logs since the 60s or 70s.
Decades.
and then once you're done with them, you bring them to the daycare. So you just go, all right,
Yep.
here you
Exactly.
Go, kids.
go.
You're gonna hate it.
Most of you have probably never been inside one, but I feel like this is something that was probably only being sold in Cracker Barrel recently.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You know what? That's a good point because where I don't see now it makes sense, but I don't know the last time I even saw them at any retailer. Yeah. So that seems like the right
It's a
audience.
Cracker Barrel toy.
I hate that area of Cracker Barrel. Claire always wants to look around. I'm like, can we get this is just stressing me out. There's a bunch of bullshit
Done
in
here.
You can get the Cracker Barrel exclusive Boss Fight Studio Strawberry Shortcake figures.
Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. It's a thing.
I wasn't making that up, Lorenz.
No, it's a strawberry shortcake that you can only get at fucking Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, and there are a couple other
that.
characters. I couldn't name them, but there are a couple other characters.
No, I gotta go.
Wow.
Strawberry shortcake.
Jesus.
I hope Carolina's not watching this episode because now I gotta go to fucking McDonald's and Cracker Barrel. So. All right.
Amanda and I went to Cracker Barrel. There are no Cracker Barrels in California. So when we were in the Midwest, we were in Ohio for a wedding. We went to a Cracker Barrel, and it was more of like a novelty, like eating there and stuff. We were like, oh, look at everything. Is that a noose on the wall? Like, it was a lot of.
Look at the clan hood on the wall. Wow.
Yeah. Oh boy, we are in Ohio.
Okay, so all right, we're Cracker Barrel. You do got to kind of be like, oh hell, like when you're going into a Cracker Barrel, right? But there's the one closest to us, like that area is like diverse enough that it's like I'll go in there at any time, right? Like I'm really comfortable going into that Cracker Barrel. But so we went and like we were eating, we had a gift card, and then the power fucking went out. Like we ate our food, we were done, we stood up, power goes out, and we're like, oh shoot. But there was like, we had a gift card though, and the manager goes, he is this big black guy, he comes out, he goes, if you ain't got no cash, have a good night. So we're like, sweet. So we keep the gift card, and we're going. So then we go to Cracker Barrel a second time. We go to a different one. We go to a second time, and this old black man comes up behind me. I'm wearing cowboy boots this day, right? I'm wearing my boots, and he comes up behind me. He goes, hey, I like your boots. I said, thank you. He goes, I'm gonna tell you something. I thought you was a white boy. I saw them boots over there. I said, who is Cracker Barrel? It's like, I was like, we do live in Indiana. I can't wear my boots.
Lorenz was just in his specific Cracker Barrel outfit. That's all that was.
I was like, well, I got to make it look like I'm one of the good ones so I can get my food and get the hell out of here.
Peek inside of a Cracker Barrel for anybody who's wondering.
We ate at a Cracker Barrel in Kentucky, and that was probably like the longest 30 minutes of my life. I was like, oh shit. Never
That's uncomfortable.
This is
That's the same weekend that, sorry, Katie, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's the same weekend that someone, in the office got clipped in the ear. Same weekend. Like, we were in Kentucky when that happened. And then we were eating at Cracker Barrel like the next day, and it was like, we're going to make it out of here. And I could have sworn that I was going to end up next to one of them nooses on the wall the Lexi saw.
Dude, I'm white and I'm uncomfortable in those places.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to understand what this place is, but
it's like redneck kind of. It's like Southern kind of like style food. So everything's like fried and fat and just horrible for you. And it's a bunch of fat ass white people kind of blocking the entryway, and it smells weird in there. And then they've got this whole section where it's like, just look at this shit. Like the little bee dude and like the dick light, apparently. Like it's just like everything that is weird about the US South, just like locked down where you can go and get fat.
It's Spencer gifts for people with blood relatives for parents.
Yeah, there you go.
I was getting like major like at first when it was just a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh, is this like some charity shop or
for somebody who's never seen one of these or been in one, this is probably very confusing because it is a restaurant, right? Like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
They just have this whole section of just shit. Like, look at the bunnies. And okay, sure. Oh my god. I spent some of my childhood in South Carolina, so these are very, very familiar to me. And they just like and it doesn't matter where you go. Like we went to one in Massachusetts or something, maybe. They all still sound like rednecks. It's like you go there and it's like an infection. Like if you work at a Cracker Barrel, you become a hick. I'm sorry for anybody that likes Cracker Barrel, but I hate Cracker Barrel so much. I hate the South. Oh god damn it.
I wonder if anybody's ever bought the dang rocking chairs that are outside, because you can buy the rocking chairs.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Jennifer and I stopped at one on the way back from Chapel Hill when we went to a concert a few months ago. I stopped just because I was like, I'm just curious to see if they have the boss fight figures, and they did. And I was like, okay, I saw them, and then I left. Oh no, you know what? I actually bought something. I'll get it out in a minute because it was kind of funny. But like this one was in like it was not like in like a super back. It was a small town, but not super backwoods. So it was kind of a suburbanish area. So it was a little less uncomfortable. But yeah, we noticed that the rocking chairs were for sale, and they're like $200 a piece or some shit. It's crazy.
That's
what? Yeah, poor Z-Man's like, what's going on with your country right
This is
now?
America, baby.
Cracker Barrel.
What we do.
We're not okay, Z-Man. We're not.
This is what I got at Cracker Barrel. It's a little Atari.
Atari.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
It's like a
Is it a
Christmas
magnet
ornament.
or an ornament?
It's like a Christmas ornament. Like it's got the little thing that you hang it. And it was too funny to not get it.
Yeah, okay.
When the employees unpacked it, they were like, "What the
New technology.
I feel like searching and watching that YouTube clip is really going to fuck up my algorithm now. But
It will.
Everybody,
I'm just curious who was like,
and hopefully she doesn't copyright strike me.
I'm curious who was like, I know what Lorenz wants for Christmas: a Cracker Barrel gift card.
So it's actually where we ate on our anniversary because that's where we wanted to go. Because it's just far enough that we don't go there like ever, right? It's just far enough away that we were like, you know what, we go. And so her parents got us the gift card to be like, okay, drive the 30 minutes, and so we did some stuff in there, and they got
Okay. So everyone needs to send Lorenz Cracker Barrel gift cards, and I love you 3,000 Iron Mans, and he will be a happy camper in his cowboy boots.
I'll go put my boots on right now. I'll get my belt buckle and everything. I'll go. I'm full. But if you ever stop hearing from me, and
go ahead.
You ever stop hearing from me, you know where I went missing. It was the
Well, no.
Lorenz, have you seen the movie Get Out?
So it's one of my favorite movies, but I didn't listen.
Anyone else?
When I dated a girl who lived about an hour and a half away, not quite in the middle of nowhere, but like sort of like that, right? And so like before the first time I went out to her family's house, I made her watch the movie with me, and I like the whole drive to her parents' house. I kept going, Are you guys gonna do the movie to me? And
just so you know, my phone is fully charged.
I've got the keys. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the keys. I'm gonna keep hold of them the whole week.
That movie, just the whole time, I'm like, get up, motherfucker! I'm like, what are you doing? Red flag. Oh, that movie got to me, man. Holy shit! I just watched it recently.
I'm assuming that is the only movie that I have been in outside of like a Marvel movie where everybody like claps for like a cameo for some reason. Stop that, by the way. But that is the only movie that I have been in where the entire theater at the end was like, yeah!
When the security guard shows up.
Oh yeah. Yes, motherfucking A.
Oh boy.
None of that had to do anything with toys, but what's up, y'all?
I'm sorry I mentioned Cracker Barrel, honestly. I didn't mean for that to happen.
I'm sorry for bringing up Lincoln Logs. That's how we got here. Wow. Let's see. I had one more thing for the UK folks. I will say your toy sales were up 6% in 2025. Okay, but people are concerned now. I said this connects to Australia, but the toy sales in the UK were up 6%. But in Australia, they are working on banning youth under the age of 16 from social media, right? And I don't know. Is that something that they're talking about in the UK as well? Because that may be where this ties in. Because retailers and companies are concerned that it will shrink the growth that they saw in the past year for toy sales because kids aren't on social media. I would argue that the kids aren't buying toys on social media, right? It's all like adults buying these toys.
Yeah.
But anyway.
The only time I've seen a kid like get something is like if their parents drag them there and they're like either like the young age that they're like, oh yeah, cool, everything looks awesome, or they're just there because like they've got money to buy something. But it's mainly like you'll see the adults more buying the stuff. I think the only place where it's like you see more kids is Lego shops because they're just there like, oh my God, let me build some Legos. Oh, mummy, can you give me some money so I can buy a Lego Ninjago set? Or can I buy a
accent?
Please, sir, may I have some more Lego?
Yeah. And then you got like, oh, mum, can you give me a fucking $5 for this Lego minifig, please? And it'd be like, okay. So you got like weird kids, and then you also got like
That was his
like,
Dan impression. That last one.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I hear so many different dialects. Mine's completely different to like Dan's and Jay's, and also like everyone. So it's just like you just hear a bunch of them, and I'm just like, wow, everyone sounds weird. And then I go,
well, why do you think my accent's so fucked up?
You know what I like?
I mean,
I like
it's like us talking about Cracker Barrel people, in
Yeah.
America.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey,
Fucking banjo speak.
No want nobody over 16 and getting toys, man.
You know what I like? I like how none of these news stories ever talk. We just never stay on topic. It goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No.
The
just how
problem
it
with these bans is it's not the idea. Like, obviously the idea, I endorse the idea of keeping individuals under the age of 16 off of social media. The problem pops up when you have to send your personal identifying information to the government or the whatever third party they're using to store or like house this information. And then that third party is just like, oopsie doodle, the doors have been wide open the whole time. And now everyone under the age of 16's information is out in the world. And it's, the same thing for the pornography ban, where if you want to jork it, you got to submit your like identification. And it's like, dude, like, it's not. Yeah. So it's not, it's not the idea. It's the implementation of the idea.
Yeah.
There are also studies that have shown that, and this is especially true for girls, that teenagers who are active on social media are far less likely to self-harm or attempt suicide. Because like the world has changed since 2020. Like socializing isn't what it was in 2019. And people are finding friendships and communities and stuff online. And if you take that away from these younger kids, especially kids who have already like started to connect like that, that's going to cause a problem in and of itself, even without all the very obvious, blatant privacy concerns for everyone. So like it's what this all comes down to is the same kind of stuff that we heard in ads all in 2024. And just the especially the anti-trans stuff that they're telling people, and that's very like kind of veiled in these laws, but that's what this is like social media is transing your kids. We need to take social media away from them, and that's what this all comes down to. So there's a huge problem with it, and the toy sellers are the least of the problem with it.
Yeah, it used to, before the internet, you'd have to wait until you go to college or move to the big city for work or something before you find a lot of people that have overlapping interests, which is what California Red Devil is saying in the chat. Like, look at all the toy nerds who found each other online. You used to keep that kind of thing to yourself, but now, to your point, John, like, before you leave the house, because you can't afford to leave the house these days at their age, you can still find that camaraderie like on the internet. So that is a good argument for like allowing young people to like be on the internet.
It's the same thing that it was with the cartoons in the 80s and the internet when that came around. Parents need to parent. Like that's what it comes down to. Like you need to know what your kids are doing online. Like this is not a decision that should be made at a national government level. It's ridiculous.
That's a statement that I pretty much secondhand, like that I agree with wholeheartedly. Like as someone who's around like teenagers all day, it's like there are some that I'm like that have benefited from being able to find different things online and do it. Now, like in all the ones that make me go, man, we should just ban all these kids. It's that their parents aren't around. Like it's not the kid's fault that the kid continues to be like, well, I have unfettered internet access and my parents
correct.
Like that's what a kid's going to do. And so it's like every time I'm like, damn, that kid should not have been taught. Like something's wrong with it. It's like it's always the parent's fault, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a parenting issue, not just a worldwide internet issue.
Yeah.
It's particularly if like you're different and you don't have that community. Like my people, I don't have any gender diverse friends in person. Like all my friends are like straight cis dudes, a couple of girls. Like so, my entire queer community is online, and they've really helped me understand a lot about myself. And it's also like, you know, if you're just discovering yourself or dealing with a problem that only your people will understand, whether it's trans people, black people, white people, whatever, you need to be able to connect with those people that get you on a different level. Like I've got plenty of supportive friends, but you guys don't understand unless you're in it.
Right.
Like, you know, everybody tries, and I love it. And I love how accepting the community has been to me. But the girls get me differently, and you need that. If you take that away from like younger queer people, they're gonna spiral. It's terrible.
Yeah, if you've got some like 14-year-old non-binary kid who listens to punk rock and lives in the town where Lorenzo's get out girlfriend lives, like, you know, however many cornfields away that is, like that, you know, that kid's not gonna have anyone in that small town to connect with about just about anything.
Yeah. Conversation went.
I mean,
Kenny,
Kenny said that's what was going to happen. So
yeah, that's fine. No, it's good.
You know, why is there even a picture of Lego on the screen? I thought we were just talking about
that. You know, that brings the people in. We go, Legos. I love Legos. And then it gets real heavy real quick.
Drivers
talking about Legos. They're trying to trans the kids through the internet.
They almost got me.
That's what we do. Every week we're here trying to never mind.
Oh my god.
There's that. I don't know how I go back to Scooby-Doo, but
well, Jada.
That's what usually I try to find a nice little segue, but I don't know. Solve that mystery. There you go.
Here we go.
So here's a look. Here's a look at the packaging. Take a look at my package here, folks. All right.
Hey yo.
Whoa, dude.
These were weird to see in person. Yeah.
Oh, you saw them?
Well, I was there.
Is this your photo?
Here, man.
Dan got this from someone who was there day one. I went there on day 3.
Got it.
By the time I took photos, I was just like, well, this is already on the internet, so that sucks. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know who sent their pics to Dan. It's probably Super Sorrel, but yeah, whoever.
Yeah, I saw these floating around. So I don't remember who took them though.
Yeah.
So is this the figure in the box, or that's just a graphic?
No.
It's graphic. Okay, got it. Yeah. The boxes look cool. Go ahead.
There's apparently a production issue with Scooby, so that's why he's a little. So he's actually being. I think it's like. So it was Shaggy, and then the first 2, and then Scooby was supposed to come, and then Daphne, but they're kind of being worked on closer together because there was a problem trying to put him together. So I would honestly expect, like, I know this for Daphne's line, it's like a winter thing. I would kind of expect maybe autumn. Like, I think they're going to be closer together than summer and winter.
Yeah. I think what they've shown so far looks really good. Obviously, I haven't really seen a lot of negative feedback on Scooby-Doo, on their Scooby-Doo line in general, and there's almost nothing to compare these to. So anything they put out is going to be better than what we had. Because I think your Scooby-Doo choices are like 5 POA or less than that, like for a collection. I understand the frustration of people saying that it's taking a long time, but I would also argue that the way that our news cycle is like these days, where if you're not constantly drip feeding, people will forget about it. So even though it is taking a long time, they still have to be like, hey, remember, we're doing Scooby-Doo, guys. Don't forget about Scooby-Doo. Like, here's the box. And understandable, people are going to be like, well, where's the figures though? But some people are like, oh, Scooby-Doo. All right, yeah, I'll check that out. So
I mean, like, didn't they have the prototypes of them in like last year?
Yes.
San Diego,
at Comic-Con, yeah.
Then I was like, why didn't you bring it here? But I guess it's just like it's the UK team. So the UK team, I know there's probably not a picture of it here, but they used a diorama that someone had made to win who made it, took a picture, he won a competition to go to MCM for free. And he was like, I'm gonna he worked with Jada, or he was working with them so he can put them on display at MCM. They didn't do that, but then they took it for here. And apparently, because Sammy was going off, he was like, they've placed it on the wrong side, so it's like it looks so messy, and blah 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 blah. And they didn't even tell him, so it's like, I guess they just have that now. Which is like, I wish you could credit him because he did make it for promotion of the Street Fighter figures, and they look great. But yeah, it was just a bit it's a bit weird. It's a small team for the UK lot. It's not like how in America you've got people who actually know about the line. UK, it's a small distributor who's like, we're already doing metal figs, we're already doing this shit. So the action figures care. So
toy fairs also are more for the business aspect of these things. They're for marketing, they're for distributors, they're not trying to sell to collectors, they're trying to sell the idea of selling these toys to distributors. So I thought about going to New York Toy Fair myself, and then I looked more into it and how it was mostly for people in the industry rather than enthusiasts. So
that was I think that's what my big takeaway of this toy fair. Very, very corporate.
He doesn't want to hang out with the suits,
Yeah. And then the Invincible stuff.
How do you feel, Z-Man? You're a fan of Invincible. You're a fan of Mess Toys. How do you feel about that Mess Toys grayscale for Invincible that we saw versus these?
I think it depends on what suit they're doing. If they're going for the season 1 suit, I'll probably get that as that version. But then I'm like, he's gonna feel like that figure. If I get it, if it's gonna feel like how it's just gonna feel left out if they don't do any other figures. But then with Jada, we're already getting a few characters. I know these are the latest season looks of these 3 are from that fight in the latest season. So it's that's
all of these characters, and obviously Invincible himself is from the beginning, but his suit and the other 2 characters, these are season 3 lore. None of this is from season 1, so it's an interesting choice for them to go with this look.
So in San Diego, June said the reason they went with these looks is because Select had already put out the look that everybody wants, right? So they wanted to put something out that wasn't already in existence, and then they'll backtrack to those. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Damn, those Select figures are not good though, so they didn't have to do that.
Yeah, they didn't need to. Yeah, exactly.
But they did. I feel like they didn't have to do this Invincible. They could have started with Conquest and Kid Omni or whatever his name is again. I don't remember. Give me the main mark for look. Look for Mark. Son of a bitch. You can start to do both at the same time. It didn't have to all be, the newer stuff just because Boo Boo figures came out from Diamond Select.
I get
They're doing the
Yeah.
Hasbro thing. They're giving you the one you don't want, and then they'll repaint it later and then get you to buy it again, the one you do want.
And they're not gonna get me to buy nothing.
This gives you free.
I ain't buying shit.
This is like
This gives you 3 base bodies too to work from. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And I think
Keanu Leaves' comment in the chat was my exact thought about these. Exact thought. Like these are way too clean.
Oh yeah. I mean,
they do need to be fucked up.
But yeah, pulling from what they're pulling from, they should be jacked up. They should be tore up.
To be fair, I think they look like the show looks. You know, I mean, I need to see a proper, figure of them. I know we've seen, what they've shown, but like,
I get why they don't, because so the problem is Invincible is an adult comic. It's an adult cartoon. This is definitely not for children. And I wasn't super familiar with it before I watched the first season way back. And I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. But you're going to get the younger audience that sees these and just sees cool superhero figures and wants them. So they may want to avoid being very limited to who's going to carry them, how many they can produce, where they can sell, things like that. So they might be avoiding that just so, like, Big Bad Toy Store may say, we don't want bloody figures, or Entertainment Earth might tell them they don't want bloody figures. So that's one last retailer that is going to carry your product, and they're just trying to avoid that. I'm just guessing.
True.
I don't care about them kids either.
I definitely think that they could have done a route of like doing these 3 as a 3-pack to be the starter of like this is, or they could later on the line do a bloody version of all 3 of them in a 3-pack. That's like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I think that would work. And it's not directed. Like, I think Claudia's spot on. Like, they don't look too adult. That like the distributors would be like, no, fuck that. That's too. Like, we can't put that on stores. It's like how I think of this all, how Starfire had to be uni-boobed because of her outfit for the DC Universe Classics line because that's too much cleavage. But then like Power Woman had the open window, but it was like there's some takeaway that you can have that, but then you can't have Starfire's classic look. So for this, they're just making it look like a superhero line, but if you know where it's from, you're like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, they could do like how they did Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. Like, it's the figure, but it's an alternate look. You do that, you're like, all right, our Comic-Con exclusive is Mark, and his face is all fucked up, and he's got rips in his clothing. So that way, you're kind of targeting where it's going to be sold. You're like, it's only going to be here, it's going to be a limited run, and the adult collectors are going to be the one to track these down. That's, I think, where you do that. I could see it happening. There's no way that they don't do some kind of
oh god, that would be funny. Magic the Gathering Invincible card. Oh
no, don't give them ideas.
I mean, like everyone's saying, that it should be more jacked up, but I think that's where Mess Toys and that My Father's an Alien figure, the third party Omni-Man. Those are like, I'm jacked, motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna beat the shit out. Like, it looks like, all muscles, but
that's the quote they put on the box.
In that voice and accent specifically.
I'm a little hesitant to think that they're gonna do like beat up bodies, because Street Fighter has iconic looks for every character if you lose in the game, and they're all beat up, and they have yet to do any of those. And it's just the heads. All they need is like beat up heads. So
do a head pack,
next year, I'm sure.
About those portraits, I think they should do what they did for those that Mega Man exclusive, where it was just those bots, the minor bots, and just give all the heads in a head pack, because then you don't have to like. Because one of the things I don't like is the player 2 exclusives that give you the extra head
You
that
give
you
player 1 heads.
But I think for the
yeah.
PS, you should just give it as a head pack. It might look bizarre, but I think that's what we need. More head packs. More head.
More head's always good.
More head.
More head.
Yeah.
All right. More head.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it, folks. You heard it. All right. Anybody, anything else? No, we've said it all.
Really?
So,
What else
yeah.
is left? All right. Well,
I
then,
actually like Lincoln Logs.
the California Red Devils Point Legions does head packs.
So I wouldn't say they do heads packs. They've done. There's one heads pack in All Stars 5 from Mythic, and they just have their second wave of Cosmic head pack is up for pre-order now. So they've done them. I wouldn't say they actively do them, but they know there's a demand for them. But that on the other side of that, we had somebody whinging about how now they need to do body packs. So
which is like
You got to
arms
do
and
they have
figure
a bunch of
packs.
extra heads. Just the figure with no head. Sell that,
legs.
7 left arms coming your way.
right? Yeah.
You know, Valorverse Action Force does head packs, John.
Kitty, can I get that soundbite of David real quick? Thank you.
Head packs.
I'd like
idea.
to see them do more heads packs. Like a lot of people want unhelmeted looks for characters, like what's her name, Hadriana. Like she's got this really cool helmet, but it would be nice to be able to display her with like her hair down and stuff. I know they in the last wave there's Vetus. They kind of did a middle ground because he's got them like the Mercurian helmet, but they did the hair. So like the hair is a separate piece. You pop that off, you put the helmet on.
Right.
Stuff like that is really cool, but more unmasked heads, screaming heads, things like that. They know we want them. So
yeah, and I think those head packs that from the Cosmic stuff that will end on the 25th. Those pre-orders, right?
Yes, this Sunday,
and then
11 p.m. my time.
Yeah, and then Savage Crucible are doing a sale, I think this weekend or some point, and there'll be.
I think so, Saturday.
Yeah, because I know like the dungeon stuff and all the other stuff that was kind of like, put up for pre-order. They're putting them back on and they're doing a sale or something like that. John, you probably know more about me.
I really don't. All I know is the deluxe dungeon is worth every penny. If you can get your hands on one, it's a real cool set, and it's like the price of a Marvel Legends figure. It's fucking
Friday, beginning sometime between 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern at SavageCrucible.com. Yes, the Varnox Enchained, Wave 2 in stock, the Islands, the Dungeon set. So that's tomorrow morning.
I'll probably get the dungeon stuff. I've already got one of the Wave 2 figures. I don't know if I need another, or I might get that.
I'm not getting pulled in. Nope.
Honestly, this little Komodo dragon that came in that set was worth the price of the set to me. Like this little guy is so cool. So yeah, you cannot go wrong with that set. It was a great value.
Yeah. Oh, Cloud, what do you got there?
I've got my own little lizard.
Everybody's looking at lizards out. Okay.
It's not going to focus. I got the Armored Cobra Commander recently, and so that little lizard lives on my speaker now, and I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Serpentor.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do this. If nobody else has anything, take it around. All right. Cloud, you're up first.
Okay. I'm on Instagram at cloud_network. I will be on Legends and Liquor Sunday. I have a Big Bad Toy Store delivery hopefully coming tomorrow, so I'll have stuff to talk about.
Excellent.
You can find.
I see you're back in the good graces of Dan. I saw today, so congratulations.
He didn't put me in a jail cell, so I kind of feel relieved. I don't have any more PTSD, but if I see a jail cell, I'm gonna be like, ah. You can find me on Instagram, Agent_Z-Man, and also I'll be on Legends and NECA, and hopefully have built 2 model kits. So let's see.
All right. Speaking of model kits, St. James, where are you coming along with that Wonder Woman? Let us know.
Yeah, you don't have to follow me. Just wish me luck, because this weekend, I know Kenny, Cloud, you're expecting snow, but they're predicting ice for us. And as I've expressed many times, I fucking hate ice. So I just keep your fingers crossed for me that our power stays on, because it's going to be cold and I do not want to be stuck in the house without heat.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
I've been waiting to get a 2-hour delay call for work tomorrow this whole stream. I haven't called it yet, so I'm pissed. But yeah, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Blactor.
I'm with Zion in the chat. Fuck ice. It's going to be a pretty chilly 65 degrees here in California. So if you want to catch more of my bad takes, you can find me over at Just Justin Collects for Collecting Justified on Saturday nights, and here most free years days for the recap on Encountered Culture, and on Instagram at Yaboysgottoys.
There you go. Real quick, shout out to Avi, Figure Fight Club. What's up, fellas? What's going on? Yeah, so this is the recap. This channel is Encounter Culture. There will be a collection back there at some point, but appreciate everybody for dropping in. Everybody who's been here. Well, where are you? Over there. Okay. Everybody who's been here tonight, appreciate you coming on. John, welcome back. It was good to see you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me.
Of course. Everybody in the chat, thank you for hanging out and participating along the way. We went on a 20-minute conversation about Cracker Barrel and you stuck around. So thank you for that. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, well, no, let me say this. Like Alexi said, Saturday nights, Justin's channel, Collecting Justified, 9 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. We'll be there as long as Justin has power and internet. So stay tuned. We'll see how that goes. But hey, everybody, appreciate you dropping in. Of course, this was the recap. One more shout out to the cult members before we head out. And that's what I got for you. So I don't know. Everybody take it easy. Do something nice for somebody. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you next week.
I hate goodbyes.
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!